Are you kidding me?
Did you hit the intro music?
It just ended.
It just ended.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a special treat for you tonight. Fresh off the streets of Griffin, it is Zachariah Brazel.
Oh, you didn't give him a cool middle name.
Buddy, I don't think I know your middle name.
It's Dylan.
No, I said you didn't give him a cool middle name. I thought you were going to.
What would be his... You talking about like in quotation marks?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I can do it off the top of my head. It's got to have a B in it. It's got to start with a B.
Buddy, what do you... what's something you say a lot?
Fuck.
Yeah?
Don't start with B though.
Okay.
Look.
Guess it doesn't have to.
Make it easy.
Bearded.
Oh, Zack the Beard Brazel.
There you go.
Zach
That's where I thought you were
There you
going
go.
at.
the Crimson Beard.
There you go.
High school bearded wonder right here.
Yeah.
Good throwback. Speaking of high school, man,
Here we go.
have you not noticed the hoodie I've got on?
I did not. What is that?
What is this?
What is that? I don't know.
It's a senior hoodie.
Yeah, I never got one of those. I never got one.
Are you sure?
Positive.
We had to order them. And I guess he didn't get in
guess I
get
didn't
in
order
on it.
one.
I could have sworn I remember Katie wearing one of these,
Well, then that's
and I would have
probably
made
where
the
it went.
assumption that it was yours.
That's probably where it went.
Katie,
Yeah, it's
please
because-
comment below.
Please.
Were you
Please.
indeed wearing one of these fine hoodies from 12 years ago?
12.
Don't you wish you were 1, 2? And Zach, I don't know if it was your cousin or who, but someone stretched out the wrist on the right side of this, and I just feel like I'm
sorry.
floating loosey
Probably was.
goosey over here.
Probably was.
This is why you don't give your clothing to women.
Well, I
The-
supposedly gave it to Katie, and now I don't ever recall ever getting it back.
I
so
bet she has it. What about your Letterman's jacket? Because I
still
know
got
you
that.
had a
I
Letterman's.
still got that.
Did she wear that?
I think she did wear that. Yeah.
Bring that a little closer.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
that's sultry.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Good. Yes, I still have the jacket.
Did you go all the way and also let her wear your ring?
Yes.
Yeah, this man was committed.
That's what you did in high school. If you got something, the girl you were dating donned whatever it was that you had. I have a
Everything.
great Hollister hoodie, a zip-up hoodie
Oh, yeah.
from way back in the day that disappeared, and I don't know which one of them has it, but I want it.
Oh, yeah. I remember being at American Eagle and thinking, I can't wait to buy this to
And then
give it to my
someone.
girlfriend.
Yeah. It was a status thing. You're like, that's my hoodie.
Yeah.
I got that at a Mall of Georgia on Saturday. Didn't even try it on.
Back off, buddy.
Yeah.
I see where your eyes are. She's taken.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Was
I
there-
never got a Letterman. You do? You got a Letterman?
No. No, Zach, you played football. Was that the only thing you played?
I wrestled.
That's
and-
right. He did wrestling.
And football.
This smell. There's like a caramel scent to this 10-1.
Caramel cask.
It's possible.
I'm glad you're giving the people the ASMR that they're asking for at home.
I pulled it away.
While Jesse's on the borderline of sticking his nose inside of the rum he's holding.
Yeah, smell it. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna hate listening to that later.
What a moment. I hope your volume's nice and loud when you
I could.
I'll enjoy it.
I could hear it.
listen back.
I'll be on repeat
Like,
all night long.
I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna comment. I'm gonna text one of you guys on Monday saying I hate what that sounded like. I know it. I already know.
Did either of you let girls in high school write on your arm or your hand?
Anything. Yeah.
Yes.
Why did we do that?
Anything that would get a girl's attention. Yeah, I would have done.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
What were we thinking? Who knows?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did too. I can't lie.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, anything. It was literally like, who wants this hoodie?
Going once.
I was
going
literally
twice.
like a prostitute on the corner of the hallway, sticking my leg out.
Oh, nice.
I was like trying to give it, like, who wants my hoodie? Takers? No? All right. Let me head to third period. I'm head out.
I'm head out.
Yeah. I had 2 hoodies disappear. And that senior hoodie that I got that you're wearing, I think I had a 2013 one and it's gone. I don't know who has it.
Did anyone reach the much coveted phase of a relationship where a photo of you and your girlfriend made it on the door of her locker?
Ooh. I don't know. Probably not. I'll say no.
Pretty sure I had a picture of us
In your locker?
in my locker.
Did you
so
really?
the tables have turned for
I'm
him.
pretty sure.
You guys were like on another level.
They really were.
This is where I was at. Art class had an art competition. One of the pieces I did was like all my like favorite stuff, and I drew Katie on that thing, and it's at home.
Is it
Is
really?
it good?
I still have it. I think.
Can you draw?
Oh
I
yeah.
used to.
Oh yeah.
Really?
He could.
Dude, that's the most fascinating skill to me. Somebody that can draw or paint or create something on a piece of paper.
Oh, I'll send a picture to
Unbelievable.
you. Pretty sure there's a picture of Christopher Drew on there too, because it was during that phase.
Yeah, I remember you
Damn.
drawing that.
I'll find. I know where it's at home. I'll send a picture.
Hannah drew this drawing of Ellie. It blows me away that people can create stuff like that. Do you remember what Gary used to draw in high school?
Yes.
That's good. Okay. That's one of the most vivid memories of me and him in Spanish class in 10th grade.
With almost frightening attention to detail.
Yeah. It was under stress, you could tell.
Yes. Hopefully it was not a self-portrait.
Yeah. I hope not.
I mean, there had to have been a reference for that somewhere.
Yeah. I remember he drew one that looked like the piranha plant from Mario.
Yeah.
It was coming out of the tube.
Like, why?
He drew one of. I saw my Facebook because he tagged me in it.
That's good.
Emo Timmy Turner from Fairy
Oh.
Autographs.
Oh.
That was recently?
No, not recently. No, back in high school.
Oh, okay.
No, not really. Yeah, that'd be kind of weird.
Do you remember when they were going to kick Gary out and we made a Facebook page called what was it, Save Gary or something? Or we thought it was going to make a difference. We had 18 people comment on it. Most people were like, Gary who?
Didn't Gary start in our class?
Yeah.
And then they realized,
After like a week, right?
oh, you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Went to your class?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I think it was like 2 days or like a week.
Damn.
And then even then he was like not hanging on too tight.
I feel like it was longer than that. I remember him being in Miss Samchok's science class. Remember we had those tables where we would sit two to a table?
Yes.
And I was in the very front right table. He was sitting directly behind me. And that was when I was hot on trying to get a band together. And he said something about being able to play drums. And I turned around and was like, let me introduce myself.
Like your ears perk up?
Yeah.
Ashton Shear, how are you?
Yeah. Oh, slap skins, do you?
He did. I remember that.
Yeah.
Dang, I sat by. Who did I sit by in that class? I want to say I've sat by Nija. Remember Nija?
Buddy, I
Who
remember
doesn't?
everyone in our class.
I'm just saying. Remember?
I just unfriended her on Facebook.
Wow.
It took that long, yeah.
Wow.
I was decluttering recently,
Uh-huh.
and she was one of them.
Didn't make the cut.
No. No.
I'll be honest with you. I think I took her off too.
Yeah. It's just unnecessary.
I mean, if you don't,
Sorry.
what's the rule of thumb? If you haven't talked to the person in the last 6 to 9 months, even say a year, do you keep them on your social media?
That's short.
That short?
Yeah, for like I haven't talked. There's certain people like Sean Jennings. Do you remember him? He was in my class.
Hmm?
I haven't talked to him since we graduated, but we were friendly, and he posts some funny stuff. So I just keep up with him.
Okay.
Joaquin, still friends with him on Facebook. But it's the people that I never cared about, and they post too much.
Yes.
If you post every day and we've never spoken words before, you're cut. Like I say that like it's important to be my friend, and
it is.
I don't mean it that way. I mean I just don't need it.
You're not good enough to be on my Facebook friends.
Yeah, I just don't need to see your necessity.
It is. Speaking of that,
That's a Mercy hat.
so no.
No, sorry, Diva.
Yeah.
Good for you.
The
The M threw me off.
I broke my own rule that I just laid out for everybody there. I posted the video that you took of Pat and I on Wednesday on Instagram. And it was Pat and I sitting behind a piano at practice Wednesday night. So, literally someone I have not talked to in maybe since we left Peoples. I actually would say it's definitely been since Peoples.
2009.
2009. Commented on it. Like, sent me a DM. Brianna Romero.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. DM is interesting.
I have no idea who that is.
I'll catch you up.
Please continue.
So, she said something like, oh man, this brings me back to middle school band days.
Why?
I think there was like someone tuning a guitar in the background, and
Okay.
you could hear the
Okay.
organ or whatever Trey was doing
Yeah.
in
yeah.
the back.
See, that's her trying to make a personal connection with your memories.
I think so.
So, okay, so how did it continue? Is she still married?
Yes.
Damn it!
Fine.
But
Unfollow.
it's yeah. We've kind of been just going back and forth the last 2 or 3 days.
Put that down.
Are you okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Like you needed oxygen over
I just
there.
needed to put it down.
Okay, yeah, you going a little too fast?
It's only rum. Yeah, I got to
Yeah.
remember that.
Calm down now. So I broke my own rule on that one.
Need another one?
Yes.
You need 2 more, actually.
Yes.
Yeah. What an
small
embarrassing
cans.
moment.
It's, buddy, it happens.
I went to the package store to get Zach and I some crispy Mickeys for the night. Thought I was buying a 12-pack of cans. They turned out to be mini cans. Who would want to buy these?
Yeah, it's misleading. I have done that before.
I want to know who their target market is on these things.
Alcoholics, probably.
I don't know if you can hear it.
Bring it up to the top. That's the sound of a crispy Mickey. That's good stuff.
Fucking life's good.
Puts his lips on the mic. Oh, that's good.
Taste it.
I
Is this episode 43?
think it is 43. I'm pretty sure 42 was last week. We passed a milestone this week. Now I guess we should mention our other host who's not here tonight. Who is it again?
Tom?
Tom.
Got the replacement right here.
Not Zach. Who is it?
I'm sorry.
taking
Tim.
over.
Yeah, Tim was under the weather this week, so we had to find. And Zach came in the last minute to save the
Clutch.
day. I think yesterday we asked him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Tim is under the weather. He's starting to feel better, but he's still not there. So told him to relax. You got 50 subscribers now. You can sit back for a minute.
52.
52 subscribers as of today.
I actually think it's up to 3 now since who subscribed?
My wife.
Zach's wife
Katie.
subscribed.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're up to 53 now.
Big deal. We can now live stream
Mm-hmm.
to the masses.
Yeah.
Is 53 considered masses?
What would you consider a group of 53 people? A small gathering?
Small gathering is exactly the words you would use. Yeah. To the small gathering.
So, buddy, you're on a show with an audience of a small gathering. How do you feel?
Feel pretty good. I enjoy it, man.
Dude,
Drinking and talking to a screen. It's okay.
I'm pretty disappointed that you didn't recognize the hoodie.
I'm sorry.
I wanted this to be an impactful moment.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I looked at it when you walked in here,
Hmm?
and I thought it was like a Harry Potter hoodie. I'm gonna lie.
Okay.
I was just like, oh, that's cool.
That's what he
And now
went.
that you brought it up, I'm like, yep, nope, that's not Harry Potter. Look at that. That looks like something Harry Potter.
It looks like medieval times.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah, good call.
Don't you wish you were
1, 2,
12?
I guess.
Yes, we wish we were 12.
2012.
Easier times.
I guess so. What was your what did you call your what do we have at the junior senior thing, whatever it was? Remember there was a title for it. Do you remember what yours was?
Oh, gosh, no.
No. Ours was Thanks for the Memories.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Did we have one?
Yeah, remember the murder mystery dinner we did in Atlanta?
No, we weren't there for that.
Yeah, you were.
We never went to Atlanta.
Never.
We went
It
to
wasn't our senior year.
We went to the Hilton. We went to someplace in Stockbridge, and then we went to some other.
Which one was the one we went back to?
You don't remember the murder mystery dinner
coffee
where Rodney
shop
Knox
from-
had to get up at the end of the murder mystery dinner and apologize to us because it was inappropriate?
Jess, we weren't there for that.
It wasn't my senior year.
It had to have been. We weren't there for that.
I
Really?
do not remember that.
It was
at
next to the
all.
Hooters.
No,
I think I would remember that.
we definitely would have remembered that.
Was it my senior year then?
Yes,
Zach brought Regina as a date.
this is a man. Yes, this is a man with chronic
Oh, was that posted?
memory.
I was like, no, I didn't.
No,
Wasn't
yeah,
even
there's
there.
another Zach. No, not you. No, you're
This
right.
man has chronic memory problems, so it was definitely his senior year.
It had to have been your senior year.
Hey, fuck you, man.
You do.
I do. You really? It wasn't yours? Okay.
No.
So we did that place near the Waterworks place
I took Regina
where Mark
my
Hall
senior
was
year.
there. Man, she got around.
You did.
Yeah.
Is that the time we got there's like the bag, it had like a goodie bag. It had
Yeah.
like a Casting
Mark Hall was
Crowns
there.
album in it.
Mark,
Yeah.
s-
Mark Hall.
Mark signed the album. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was your senior thing because we were there too. I had that photo of me and Grant sitting on the porch in our suits.
Yes.
What was it when we went to
Because we went.
the coffee shop, First Baptist?
That's right.
Is that
That
still
was
there?
that was the after party.
Is that still a thing over there?
I didn't get invited to that.
Well, tough luck.
Fuck.
Fuck
It
you
was-
again,
it
man.
was-
Oh, hold on.
Douchebag?
Remember after high school, me and you used to go, they had devotions there.
Yeah, the cafe.
Yeah, and I went with you
Mhm.
multiple times.
Jesse went to.
Oh, you did?
He
No, I
played
didn't.
there.
Yes, I did.
He must have not been the time.
I didn't go with you guys though.
He was there with Pat.
Hmm.
Performing with the band. No, they stopped once Mike, who was the young adult pastor, he moved to Canada. I think they did it for a little while, and then they just shut it down after that.
After they remodeled,
I
they
enjoyed
didn't
that.
do it
I
again.
enjoyed that. Was a lot of fun back then.
It was fun. I forgot that you came to that.
I have a video of Pat singing at that place. Me and Dan recorded this video. He crushes it.
Dan was there too?
He came for one night, yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
I'm sorry I missed that.
Yeah.
That I was playing with Taylor when I was
Pat, I'm going to show Ashton the video.
I was playing with Taylor when I was 18. I've been playing with Taylor for 12 years. Because I remember playing with the first few times I played with him, I'm like, damn, this dude is where I want to be at. Like, he was really good.
And I still think that.
Yes, I still think that 12 years later. Nothing's changed. No, just that after party we had was just for the senior class.
Well, that's not cool. Pass this over. It's just a 10-second short video. It's Pat singing. Pat's going to love that I'm showing this to you. This is why I'm doing it, just for Pat.
Oh, and Austin's playing bass.
Mm-hmm.
Russ is on electric.
I think Mike is on the
Mike's
drums.
on drums. Who's homeboy singing?
Can you hear it?
Pat looks like he's leading a revolution.
You can't hear it.
No, just the still frame here.
Oh,
I mean, the man looks like he's
it's a bridge breakdown.
he's breaking something down,
He's ready to go.
like some articles of anarchy.
Yep.
Overthrow the government.
Pat can shred. I don't know. He always talks about how he doesn't have that kind of voice. He can shred whenever he damn well pleases.
You don't have to tell me. I know what the
It's
man's
just not
hiding.
cool.
I know what the man's hiding.
This video has been famous between me, Dan, and Pat. Like every year, every other year, I'll just send it in the chat and never say anything about it. Whenever he's around, I'll say "dead and gone." He knows exactly what I'm talking about. He kills it, man.
That after party we had, Jesse would have had to have gone with one of the girls in our class to have been invited to that because it was seniors only. Yeah,
Tough
yeah.
shit.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Katie was with me.
Rodney wouldn't let us have fun.
That's true.
Yeah.
We made our own fun.
I didn't go with anybody that time. I don't think I was with anybody junior year. I guess would have been.
My junior year, I went with Paige. I don't think I had a date my sophomore year.
That was the hotel.
Yeah, the Hilton.
No,
Yeah.
It was just us.
It was just kind of a dinner, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like in the lobby of a hotel.
I mean, I don't remember it being bad. It
No.
wasn't
Nice.
the best. But, I mean, Creeks, that was a first for the school.
That's true.
So,
I had to explain that to Savannah how it all operated, how you guys were always the senior class.
yeah,
She didn't understand kind of like how the thing worked.
that really was cool.
It was great. All of us got it was like the same group for 3 straight years, you know?
Yeah.
And you guys were always seniors.
Zach and I had the experience of being seniors for 3 years.
Yeah. That's a rare thing.
It was cool.
Ran that school.
I really remember the first year. Remember when like the whole basement was unfinished? I felt like that
Yeah.
whole first year was just anarchy. Like I don't ever
Oh,
remember
yeah.
being in class.
Oh, yeah.
It was all just they're figuring this stuff out and we were there for the ride.
And buddy, Jesse and I had come from a school where we had to wear one of 2 colored dress pants and one of 3 color polo shirts. And then every Wednesday we had to wear a dress shirt with a tie. So we come to Creekside and we had uniform shoes.
It was vacation.
So we come to Creekside, it's like, wear whatever shoes you want. You can wear shorts, any
Khaki.
color polo you want,
Yeah.
jeans on Friday.
Well, you know, I was threatened to go to People's because I was in public school all my life. And then when I got out, was either People's or Creekside. So I almost went to People's when y'all were there.
You made a good choice.
I told my mom, I was like, send me to People's. I'll be out in the same day. So Creekside it was. It's
Yeah.
cool. I liked it. When I got to Creekside, I had a meeting with Knox and Register and all of them. And I got to hang out there. It was like way before y'all. got to hang out there with all the 9 students in
Yeah.
9th grade and see how it was. They were cool. I mean, they were like, "Hey, see how it is." Blah blah. I was like, "Okay."
And Summer was there in 9th grade.
Yes.
So it was you, Summer, Justin, Jeremiah, Micah.
Nija. And a girl named Kimberly, if I remember correctly. I think she was gone when y'all showed up. And then some other girl was in there. There was like nobody there. I was like, I walked in and it was just me because they were like at lunch or something. And then they walked in, I'm just sitting there and they're like, it's like, okay. So, but I kind of knew Justin already because his brothers hung out with the cousins. So every time we had birthdays and stuff, they were there. So I already kind of knew who Miss Thompson and all, you know, and I already knew who they were.
Yeah.
So that helped out.
It's cool. Jesse and I.
Innocent kids did not show up.
Jesse and I see Miss Thompson every week, even if we don't talk to her.
I talk to her every week.
Do you talk to her every
Mhm.
week? That's good.
She hugs me every time she's leaving the choir.
Uh-huh.
Well, like in between. Yeah, she'll come find me.
Okay.
It's so cool. It's really cool.
And I don't think either of us have talked to her, but Lauren Payne is at church now as well.
I haven't seen her in a while. Has she been there?
She was there. She was.
There was like a
helping-
stint where she was there for a lot every Sunday.
She was helping with the kids at the Christmas program,
Yeah,
but I don't know if I've seen her since then.
yeah. I haven't either. And we were. She never. Did you ever talk to her when you saw her? Because I didn't.
No.
I didn't either. Do you think Blakely still listens?
I don't know.
Do you
We'd
remember
have
when
to-
we kind of pinpointed that?
We'd have to pull the Spotify or Apple Podcast downloads.
We were looking back recently on like who is subscribed, and you can see on the podcast side where people listen in the world, like down to the city. And one of them was in Tennessee somewhere, right?
It's like Murfreesboro or something like
Yeah,
that.
and Ashton remembered. He goes, I wonder if that's Blakely, because
It
he
has to
asked
be.
about it before, and he said he was listening. I wonder if he still does. If you do, what's up, man? He was awesome.
The teacher?
The
Yeah.
teacher, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Because he came to the Christmas show a couple of years ago, maybe 2 years ago, and like come and talk to us. We hang out for a little bit, and he was. I think we might have. It's like right when we started it, maybe, and it came up. I don't know.
It had not been long.
He saw it
were-
on Facebook, I think.
We were still doing the movie reviews every week
Yeah.
because he said something to me that he thought they were insightful.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. And then when we still saw that, I was like, I wonder if he's still listening or if that was from the months prior.
Mm.
But that'd be cool if he did. He was always great. He was really great. I never had him as a teacher. That's the one thing that sucked. I think that was the one teacher that I never had there. Because they used to split our science classes and our math classes. And I got Sam Chalk, whoever you said earlier.
Yep.
Which I didn't remember that name. I don't know how you remember that name.
It's Ellen Brown's daughter.
Really?
Yep.
Dang. Okay. That made the connection in my head, which we see every week too. Wow, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yep.
She went to Georgia, right?
That's correct.
That's the only thing I remember about her.
One of my favorite moments, I've got two favorite moments from that science class, which I think was senior year. One was we were handling these thermometers and they had mercury in them.
Mm-hmm.
And I dropped one of the thermometers and it busted because it was glass. I had mercury all over my hands. She wigged out. Like, don't touch anything. Slowly walk over here to the sink. They call it poison control.
Holy crap.
And because I remember Mr. Register talking to me of like, here's what poison control told us that you need to do. So that was one thing. And then the other thing that was hilarious. Have you ever smelled ammonia?
I don't think so.
I think if you smelled the odor, you would know it. It's used in a lot of cleaning solutions, but it is super strong. And Tyler and Donovan were taking turns, like, sniffing it as hard as they could,
course,
like,
yeah.
for as long as they could. And Tyler almost passed out. Like, it was... Buddy, I was walking Jesse through 2 memories I have of Sam Chalk's chemistry class. The first one, do you remember when I busted the mercury thermometer and they had to call poison control?
I do not remember that.
Do you remember Tyler and Donovan sniffing the ammonia?
No. It sounds like something Tyler would do.
Where the hell were you?
Maybe I wasn't there that day. I don't know.
These were 2 separate days.
My God, I can barely remember yesterday. I do not remember that at all.
Yeah, that was...
It's what happens when you get old.
I guess, Mr. Father of 2 over there.
And it's been 12 years.
Yeah, it's been 12 years.
13 years, because that was junior year.
13 years. Whew. I do not remember that. That's gonna bug me now.
Just think hard about it.
I think about it. He'll come to me. I'll be sleeping tonight and I'll just wake up and be like, oh shit, I do remember.
Yeah.
One of my earliest memories from going from Peoples to Creekside is the first year we were there, we had Bible class in the unfinished part, what we used to call it. And what was his name? Remember Gene, the teacher? Remember him?
Yes.
Do you remember him?
Of course I do.
So he was our Bible teacher, and remember, he was very strict. Did not like a lot of BS. And do you remember the days we used to get sent out of class into the hallway? Like, hey, go to the hallway. You probably never did, right?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. So he used to send people out of class, and we were on this roll where he was sending kid after kid out of class. Started with Adam Bloodworth, then it was Jacob Butler, then it was me, then it was this kid. I can't remember his name. Anyway, there was like 7 of us out in the hallway. And we got to the point where we were like making jokes about it. Like somebody would say something stupid to get sent out on purpose. And in the hallway, we made a human pyramid with all the people that were coming out of the hallway. And I have a photo of this somewhere because I can, as clear as day, I can see this. And then Dustin's on the very top of the pyramid.
Yep, that sounds about right.
And we come around the corner, and this feeds into, remember when I told you Register was like the calm, cool, collected principal, and then Rodney Knox, the headmaster, was like the hard ass. Register came around the corner and saw us doing this, and he was like, you guys shouldn't be doing this. But like didn't do, kept walking in the hallway. They was doing. Knox came around the corner, and we all got sent up to the office. He sent us to his office. And each of us one at a time had to go and explain what we were doing, why we got sent out in the hallway. Don't do that again, all that bull crap. But I have a photo somewhere in my old phone of us doing a human pyramid out in the hallway because we got in so much trouble.
Amazing.
That sounds about right.
Dude, Mr. Gene was like awesome.
He was cool.
He was my wrestling coach.
Once we got out of school, he was so kind to me and my parents at Pinecrest. But I don't know what it was. I don't know.
That man gave me the Christian Character Award.
Did he? You got that too? I got that my senior year.
Hey, the same look I gave him when he said that. I stood up from that table and I was like,
"That was rigged."
Yep.
I was like, "There's a mistake."
How much?
Damn, Ashton.
How much you pay that man?
So the night of the
Zach
worked.
said there was a mistake.
It worked. I stood straight up. I was like,
"Is it spelled Zack? Was Zack with an H?
Yeah.
Zack." But so they used to hand those awards out on the award night. Remember?
Yes.
And it would be like the perfect attendance award, all that crap. I didn't go that night because I didn't know. They gave me the Christian Character Award the senior night. And I was working at Chick-fil-A that night. Coach came in and all the school came in. They were getting dinner and stuff. And they were like, hey, you won an award and you weren't there. No one invited me. I never got an email or anything that I was getting any sort of award. I want to see if I even have it.
it's okay. I found out that night when he called my name.
My name's on a plaque in the hallway at Creekside, Christian Character Award. I bet yours is the year right above me. It's one of those big plaques that has a name every year.
Unreal.
I was like,
Do they
what
make
did
two?
what did I
Because
do?
mine's actually at the house.
Do you have a separate one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on.
I don't have
Next
that.
time we hang out, I'm bringing.
Well, I wasn't there. I bet they got it somewhere in a closet. Jesse Carell, Christian Character Award.
We don't know
Christian
who this
character
is, but we're gonna hang it
Carell?
up. This guy
Yep.
was straight for Jesus here. Let me tell you.
I have it on my laptop. I took a photo of the plaque. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? Why am I on a plaque?
Christian character Carell.
Yep. Add it to the list, man.
Yeah, no, I would have been like, you misspelled Matt Sutphin. There's been a mistake. There's been a mistake.
You're totally right. Oh my god, that hurt my ribs.
That's funny.
Honestly, Zach, I don't know if there would have been someone in our class that
Deserved a Christian Character
deserved
Award.
the Christian Character Award.
Yeah.
I can't think of anyone that would be more fitting than you.
I can think of a few.
Name some.
Jeremiah.
Are you kidding me?
Surface level.
I'm not kidding.
Without getting too deep into his history, yeah.
Yes. What Creek's had all? Yes.
Yeah. That's it?
No.
Nina.
Krista.
No, she was in my class.
I'm talking about dudes.
Would
Oh,
a
you're
dude
talking about
have to
dudes?
get it?
Yeah.
No, yeah, only Jeremiah. Yeah. I don't know if we should be proud of that but hey, you know what? What are you gonna do about it?
It is what it is.
You guys walked so that we could run.
Sure.
Yeah. You had to pave the way somehow. You're not going to be
I did-
perfect.
I did donuts on the football field for y'all.
Did you
Like-
really?
like
That
all
was you?
That was me.
I
No,
didn't know
Grant
that.
Grant got put in a cop car for that.
Yeah, not me.
Well, Grant did it
What do
too.
you mean? You were there, weren't you?
No.
Is this separate occasions? Are you
No,
talking
this
about the
is
night before we graduated?
No, this is our senior prank.
No,
Remember?
I didn't do the prank.
You weren't there with us?
No.
The fuck were you?
Not there.
You really think he would get involved in a senior prank?
Because Rodney had threatened us.
Oh, I still shut up. Sorry. But yes, I did donuts.
You guys did a senior prank? I don't remember that.
Yeah,
I
That
actually
was the prank?
I actually
That was part of it.
forgot.
that wasn't a prank. It was more
No,
of
that
a-
was property destruction.
Yeah,
was-
destruction of property.
Yeah.
Yeah, I woke up the next morning, thousands of dollars damage to the sprinkler system.
Wait. We need to compare. You did that on your senior prank too?
Yes.
Did any cops called?
No.
Holy crap.
You want to know how funny this is? Is they threatened all this stuff. I showed up because I was made to show up to apologize.
The Christian Character Award winner, by the way.
Right,
Right.
here, boy. Let
Right.
me tell you. It wasn't me, I swear. And Knox laughed about it the whole time. As I showed up to apologize, he was like, oh, I'm just like,
He was laughing like it wasn't a big deal?
yeah. But
Oh.
my stepdad showed up, because we had like the next day off or something like that. Like we just took it off or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And my stepdad showed up home like up the stairs and like about to beat my ass. And because I guess he got a phone call about
So
it.
what else did you do for your prank?
I
I don't remember any of your prank.
There was some kind of
the
toilet paper
trailer.
involved.
The trailer. We did a lot of stuff to the rooms and the trailers.
Yeah, move the desk.
Remember, God, what was his name? There was the word penis was highlighted in a dictionary on one of the teacher's desk. It was one of the football coaches that we didn't like.
I bet AJ did that.
Tyler.
Close enough.
Yeah, you're right.
Close
enough.
second.
Oh, what was his name?
Blackstock?
Not Blastock. There was one. He was there for like maybe a year. Like maybe like. No, he wasn't there long. I can't remember his name. None of us liked him.
Big guy?
Not like big.
Hmm.
You had Blastock. You had Gilbert. You had Green. There was another guy.
Hey, remember Polium?
Yes.
He lives in my neighborhood.
Does he live over here?
He walks his kids every day. Yeah. We have made so much eye contact to where like he like second looks at me, but we've never talked. He's been here for like 3 years.
I'm gonna find where he lives. Show up at his house.
I'm pretty sure he's down in the cul-de-sac over
I'll
there.
find him.
Pretty sure. But so for our senior prank, what we did was like you guys probably did, I don't remember. We like destroyed the trailers. We confettied AJ's cousin's class. Remember he had like super OCD.
Yes.
I mean, we like put sparkles and confetti all over his entire room.
I forgot that man existed.
What was his name? I don't know. He was our Bible teacher.
Something
He was our
Garrison.
Bible-
Garrison. Yeah.
Garrison.
Ben?
Yes.
No, not Ben.
Philip? No, not Philip.
Caleb?
It was Philip.
Was it Philip?
Philip?
There is a Caleb Garrett.
There's a
Or
lot of
the-
them.
Yeah, there's a. to the
So
Garrison.
so we did that. We destroyed the whole. We did, like we went the night before to Dollar General and bought every single inflatable pool float that we could find.
Was Tim there for that?
Yeah, I'm sure he was. So we did that. I remember because it was the night before graduation. We did all that crap. We went to Waffle House at like 4 a.m. Everybody came back to my house, and we all fell asleep at my house to be at graduation the next morning. And we get there, supposedly Grant, Adam Bloodworth, and Joey. Remember Joey from Peoples? Joey
Rayner?
Rayner.
Oh, I saw him the other day.
Did donuts all over the football field and caused $1,000 in damage. And Rodney Knox called the cops on Grant. They got Grant to the school. We saw Grant get put into a cop car. And then his dad shows up, somehow gets him out of it, pulls him out of the cop car in handcuffs. Stupid. But like the night of, or the morning of, we all get there and Rodney's there. We all walk in the room and he says, "This is what happened. Tons of money and property damage. Who did it?" None of us are saying who it was, obviously. And he goes, "Okay, if no one says who it is, no one's walking today to graduate." And immediately everybody were like, Adam Bloodworth, Grant, Joey. Like, I mean, immediately it all came out of our heads. And they called cops on all of them. And I don't remember exactly what happened. I don't think any like charges were pressed or any of that crap. But then like the week later, they put up private property, do not cross signs all over the place. That was our prank. But I didn't know you guys did that too, the football thing. That's probably why they were so pissed about it.
They were, because I remember them saying something to y'all.
We had a meeting the week of, and they were like, "Listen, we know this is a thing. Just don't do anything that's going to cause property damage." And we didn't. We stayed in the trailers in the school. And then the next day we found out they were ripping through the football field. I'm sure they had to pay for it. With Adam Bloodworth's parents and Grant's parents, the amount of money they had, I'm sure they just took care
So
of it.
they actually did damage.
Yeah. I mean, the whole football field was wrecked.
Oh, see, I didn't do that.
And Grant didn't even go to the freaking school. Remember, he left senior year to go to Peoples.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it was such a big deal. He wasn't even at the freaking school anymore. It all fell on Adam, I think.
Why was he at graduation?
He was there the night before. He wanted to trash Creekside. I don't know. I guess
sounds
him
about
and
right.
him and Adam maybe got together and did it. I don't know. But I remember Adam being a part of it.
Yeah, I didn't get involved in any of that.
You missed out, buddy. I swore you were there.
Did I?
It was fun.
Okay.
We did have to clean up.
We
the
had a
next day.
blast. Yeah, that's the stupid thing. We had to clean it up.
Then we went out to eat afterwards or something.
Did your class take a senior trip, Jess?
We did. No, we didn't do it like you did with Cruise. No one planned it. We did that DC trip, but everybody did that. We never actually did a whole trip. Because remember, they were like, Creekside was like, you guys plan it and figure it out. They didn't do it through the school like how Peoples did it.
Just like prom.
Exactly.
It would have nothing to do with prom because we know what happens during prom.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Still happens, regardless. No prom or not.
Yeah, joke's on them.
Ah! Losers. What are you going to do now?
Oh, man. So, guys, you have both been pretty hot on the Green Day album. Do you want to talk about it?
Did you listen to it?
I've not listened to the whole thing, no.
Ash.
What are you waiting for?
I know.
He's waiting for inspiration to strike.
Tell me why. Convince me to listen to it. The album's called Saviors, right?
Okay. Yes. I might be the wrong guy to convince you because you were Green Day when I met you. I know 2 or 3 songs and I like them and that's about it. Like I didn't get too involved until you showed up. Just like Blink. It's like, yeah, I knew like all the small things by Blink. And then y'all showed up and next you know like every album I know almost, and I was like, I'm a diehard Blink fan.
Yeah.
But I do have to say this album, as far as I know, because god dang, the last time I listened to Green Day, is it's pretty fucking amazing.
Is there a song you skip?
The it's gonna sound terrible. The father and son song, I have skipped.
You don't like that one?
I skipped it like twice.
I'm
and
surprised
then
that doesn't get you a little bit.
And then, well, that's what I was getting there. Then I was like, you know what? Let me listen to it. It's a little slower. I'll listen to it. And then I listened to it. I'm like, damn, why did I skip this song?
Yeah. The start of the song is kind of corny. You can tell it's like perfectly rhymed. It's just acoustic. It's very predictable, I'll say. But when you actually hear it, it's a good, well-written song.
Yeah.
So the album, I don't skip a song on the album, which is usually a telltale sign that it's like one of my top favorite albums. As far as trying to convince you, the biggest thing I would say, which we kind of hit on it before, and it's kind of what Green Day is. They've always been like this. They write such good songs that, and you can, like my skill level as far as guitar goes, I can learn one of those songs in an hour or two. It's not complicated writing, but it's good writing. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's like guitar riffs that sound more complicated than what they are, if that makes any sense. And all the songs have a really good guitar riff. The tone is perfect. It's not overproduced. So the album for me makes me want to pick up my guitar, which is a really cool aspect of a new album right now. So that's probably my biggest selling point without trying to get into the nitty-gritty on the writing and stuff. I don't listen to lyrics very much, especially with their stuff, because their lyrics are interesting, I guess, to say. But the drums are not overcomplicated. The guitars are not overcomplicated. Even the bass, it makes me want to play bass. Some of the lines that he wrote.
Mm-hmm.
So it's my favorite Green Day album. I'll say that.
Would you agree?
I would agree.
Okay. It's high praise.
I mean, I have my dad listening to it on vinyl right now in the garage. So I want to get his take on it. I told him, think of the Maroons.
The Maroons. Take another sip. The Ramones is what Jesse's talking about.
The Maroons. Sounds just like them.
Yeah, and the album cover, I think, is a nod to the Ramones album, Rockin' in Russia, because it's got the same color scheme.
Does it?
Black and white with this, like, what would you call that? Fuchsia, pink-looking color that runs throughout it.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Rocket to Russia is what it's called. I'm going to be honest, guys. I am still flabbergasted by how good Love from the Other Side is.
The song specifically?
Specifically. Really, so much for Stardust in general. But I've been listening to that first song this week. Haven't listened to it for a while. Come back to it. Don't you love when you kind of put a song on ice for a little bit and then you return and you're like, man, whatever was happening in that studio.
And I think it's usually the single that comes out. It's like you've overheard it, and by the time the album comes out, you skip that song.
Yeah.
When you're listening to the album, but then going back to it months later kind of rejuvenates it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that album was really good.
At this point, it's probably my number one for them. It's hard to beat Fall You Do.
Whoa.
Yeah. I think because it's so fresh and so new, probably. It beats out Infinity on High and Sophomore. Cork Tree.
Cork Tree?
Call it Sophomore. Yeah. Cork Tree and Infinity on High. It beats
think so?
those out, no question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I went back recently. Have you gone back and listened start to finish those albums?
I actually just Infinity on High
Mm-hmm.
the other day.
So that one is clearly, that's my number 3. Clear number 3.
Yeah.
Cork Tree's 4. And then it's Folie à Doux's 2. I think this one's my number 1 album.
Ooh. Okay,
But again, it's
okay.
gonna. I know that my whole life is gonna flip. Folie à Deux and so much.
Same here. We're on the same page. Would you disagree, buddy?
Nah. I wouldn't say that's. I mean, not my number 1 at least.
Is Folie à Deux your number 1? You
Following
think?
that's my number 1. Infinity on High. Oh, you know what? No, So Much for Stardust might be number 2 for me. I would say. Then Infinity on High, and then From Under the Cork Tree.
Okay. Very similar
But
list.
From Under the Cork Tree holds a special place in my heart because that's how I found out about Fall Out Boy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't. It's always gonna be number 1 in my eyes, but
Mm. But is it just because of Sugar Going Down
In Dance Dance.
and Dance Dance?
Sugar We're Going Down did change
Because
my
like
life.
album to album, there's some songs on that I just can't listen to.
Sophomore Slump or Comeback of the
Really?
Year is one of my favorite Fall Out Boy songs.
Yeah.
Are we growing up or just going down?
It's just a matter of time till we all find her.
Take the tears, put them on ice.
'Cause I swear the
City down to show you the light. Golly.
We're the therapist.
Or what was that? The little less 16 candles or whatever.
A little more touch me.
Dude, no more touch me. You know.
Also, another favorite. Our lawyer made us change the name of the song
Mhm.
so we wouldn't get sued.
Yeah. I wonder what the original title was.
I slept with somebody from Fall Out Boy and all I got with this song written about me. Her stupid song
Stupid
written
song
about
written
me.
about me. Surely Alicia and Larry are very familiar with these
I think
titles. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think Alicia was more of a. She's gonna text us about this. I know one of her favorite albums back then was All Time Lows. Was So Wrong It's Right.
Mm-hmm.
That was like her album.
Oh yeah. Listen, I'm just gonna. It gets very little love. Put Up or Shut Up is a excellent first offering from a band. I'm just gonna tell you. I remember buying that at Best Buy right after the album that's got Dear Maria in it.
Mm-hmm. So you went back. You
Yeah.
started with So Wrong, went
Because
back to Put Up or Shut
at
Up.
Best Buy, back when Best Buy actually sold CDs, they would have it in alphabetical order by
Yeah.
band,
Yeah.
and you could get old stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The other place that I got CDs a lot from of older, more, because there really wasn't Amazon and buying online just in general. eBay was kind of a thing, but the place that would be in the mall, FYE,
Mm-hmm. For your
Yes.
entertainment.
for your entertainment, yeah,
Yeah.
they would have old CDs.
Yeah.
I always
They're
loved
still
going-
around, but those stores are hard to find. I don't even think they have one in the Mall of Georgia. I think there's one in that other one, Perimeter, maybe?
There was
Oh,
one
that's-
at North Point in Alpharetta for years, but it closed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that period of 4 or 5 years there, Fall Out Boy was an egregious offender of it. Mayday Parade got into it, of the just ridiculously long song titles.
Yeah.
Um,
Is there a
They're
better
so good though.
Is there a better first album by another band that we listen to? Put Up or Shut Up is the first. I'll bring up The Great Escape, Boys Like Girls. I think is one of the best. What was Mayday Parade's first?
Romantics was not the first one? Wasn't
No, it
Romantics?
was
No.
the yellow one. Oh, what's it called? It has 3 Cheers for 5 Years on it.
Oh, what a song.
Yeah.
3 Cheers for 5 years.
Yep.
I'm not even going to try to remember. I'm going to look it up.
Oh, I'm gonna try to think of it before you say it.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't tell me, Ash.
Is it on there?
Crap.
Jamie all over.
Wait until what's that song called? Wait until someone. What's it called?
Oh, wow. I didn't know this is actually an EP.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a long EP.
Yeah.
7 songs.
I think there was only 5 on the original. Is that the redo?
It's the anniversary edition.
Yeah, I think there was because they put demos on there.
There was 6 songs on the original.
Right.
That's
It's kind of a dark title.
Jason Lancaster was still with them.
Lancaster.
Is it Lancaster?
Lanchester.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Not really.
One Man Drinking Games
Lancaster?
is on there. One Man Drinking Games.
Mm-hmm.
When I Get Home, You're So Dead.
Yep.
Oh man.
3 Cheers for 5 years.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
One Man Drinking Games.
You already said that one.
I did say that.
What's happening? There we go.
I don't know, but One Man
Hold
Drinking
on, I
Games
gotta
is
look
one of
at
my
this.
top Mayday Parade songs.
Tales Told by Dead Friends.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Released
I
November
should have
7th,
known that.
2006.
I'm sorry, Alicia. I should have known that. Yep.
Could not have told you that one.
Then they put When I Get Home, You're So Dead on the next album, but it's like a better version of it.
Yes. Oh, in Jersey?
Less romantic.
I'd hate to be you when people...
Ocean Avenue. Not Ocean.
Are you... Have some more rum.
Black Cat. It's on that one.
Black Cat's on that one.
Jersey. Are you kidding me? Jersey just got colder and...
I
I'll
just
have you
said...
know I'm scared to death.
I just said Jersey.
I know.
That everything
I
you
wanted to say
said
it
to
again.
me was just a lie until you left.
Ocean and Atlantic. That's what I was thinking of.
I'd hate to be you when people find out what the song's about.
Yeah.
Okay, I would say also
So is that
Forever the Six Kids, Underdog Automotor.
That's very good. Whoa was on
yeah,
that one.
buddy.
Whoa.
Tim's already stopped listening. So is Less Than Romantics technically their first album? Or are we going to count that as
First
their
full-length album.
So we're going to go first full-length albums. Is that better than Great Escape?
Champagne's for celebrating. I'll have a martini.
As he drops the mic and walks away.
Nice.
What was Blink-182's first album?
Oh, we don't want to talk about
Okay, I guess it wasn't that good then.
I couldn't even tell you.
Cheshire Cat.
That's what it was called.
Was that their first album?
Their first indie album.
Their first indie album.
He's coming back. Pick up the mic.
Their first indie album came out in 93, and it was called Buddha. But their first release on a record label was called Cheshire Cat.
Look at this guy.
No one needs to listen to either of those albums.
Facts.
Then Dude Ranch comes along, which was the last
Travis.
one. No, Travis had not come on. That was the last one with Scott Rayner, who was the first drummer. Unfortunately, the man had alcohol problems. They kicked him out of the band.
What do you mean, unfortunately? It's great.
Buddha
Yes.
was 94.
That's what I said.
I thought you said 93.
He said 93.
Oh, 93. Okay. When did Cheshire Cat come out?
94 as well, same year.
Okay.
And then 97, Dude Ranch came out.
Yeah, and then it was Enema, Take Off Your
99.
Pants. Yeah. And then the self-titled in 2000.
The self-titled. There we go.
No one should listen to Blink until Enema.
Until California, in my opinion. Do you have a favorite Blink album? I think mine is California.
Mine would have to be the self-titled.
Really?
Because that's when I got into Blink from that album.
I didn't know that one. I don't know that album. I never liked Blink, man.
Kind of regret right now. I'm feeling this.
Feeling this, okay. Is Adam's song on that one?
Yes. Either that one or Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. I think it's a self-title.
Yeah, I never liked them. I was the only person, I think, that never liked them.
It's okay, buddy.
I liked their hits. That was it. Feeling This, Damn It, Adam's Song, All the Small Things. But then everything else I didn't care for. I don't know. It's kind of like that with Green Day too. I never listened to a full-length Green Day album, start to finish.
I didn't either. I watched the music videos.
Yeah.
American Idiot and September Ends and
Yeah.
oh god, what's that other song that everybody knows?
Holiday?
I Walk This. Oh, Holiday too.
That's Boulevard.
Boulevard Broken Dreams.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. There was some of those songs that transcended. Like everybody knew those major songs. You know.
That was a time where punk rock and all that was big.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everybody listened
And
to
frowned
it.
upon
and-
by the adults.
And frowned upon, yes.
Yeah.
The devil's music.
Yeah.
Rebel.
What was Devil's Music?
Oh, good. Ashton got a snack.
We're talking about, Green
Tim,
Day
he
was
does have a
around,
cookie,
like
by the way.
American Idiot and all
He's
that.
about to
Like
open
what
the
we listened
cookie.
to, punk rock was like at its highest. Like everybody listened to it.
Do you remember my hero worship of Green Day?
Yes.
Your hero worship?
This band was Green Day all day.
I knew that.
I had a picture of Billy Joe in the front cover of my binder.
And your Trapper Keeper?
Nice. At Creekside?
Good one.
Nice.
Did you ever have posters on the wall in your room?
Mm-hmm.
Who was it?
I never had posters of bands. I had a chart of every guitar chord.
I think I had that too. On the back of my door, I had that.
And then I had a Star Wars Episode 3 poster.
I had no childhood. I couldn't put things on my wall at home.
Had no childhood.
Yeah.
Then I had two, they were framed pictures, sort of. One was a bass guitar, one was a Strat, and one said play hard, and the other said enjoy music or love music or something like that. I never had band posters on my walls, though.
I had posters of all the girls from Disney Channel and all that stuff. I remember I had Ashley Tisdale on my wall,
What?
Vanessa Hutchings. And then what I did was I would put all these posters up, Hannah Montana. And then I would hang basketball jerseys over 'em.
Oh my
So,
God.
like, I thought my parents had no idea what I was doing. So I'd lift up the basketball jersey and there's Ashley Tisdale from High School Musical hanging on my wall.
Tisdale never did much for me. Did you like her?
No, I didn't really care much for her.
Jesse liked Tisdale.
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, dude.
I never thought she was spicy, though.
Really?
No.
You're looking through the wrong lens, my friend. Go back.
I was in Jamie Lynn Spears, Zoe 101. No,
Buddy, I was just thinking about that.
some Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew. Yeah.
Yeah.
She never did anything for me.
All right. But Ashley Tisdale, I'll give it to
Yeah.
you. It's okay.
You know who I did always like? You guys may
Selena
disagree with
Gomez?
me. No.
Well, yeah.
Well, yes, but no.
Okay. Let's not brush over.
Not who I was thinking about.
He didn't mean it.
I was thinking about. You remember Josh's girlfriend Mindy on, or Mandy on? I
Mhm.
can't- Mindy or Mandy, whatever.
From Drake and Josh,
Drake and Josh,
yes.
yeah.
Really?
I think it was Mindy.
I always liked her.
It was.
Really? She was a bitch.
No, not her. Like her
Just what she looked like.
personality.
Ah,
Strictly what she looked like. Yeah.
aesthetic.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Wow.
You guys thought she was a bitch?
Yeah. She was a bitch. That was her whole character. She bullied Josh and was a dick to Drake
But Josh was just weak.
because she was a bully.
She was a bully?
I might like you too.
Yeah, you don't remember the whole episode where they go over for dinner at his parents' house? Her parents were even stuck up bullies.
She loved Josh, though. Remember?
Yeah.
She was at the door. She's like, I love you. And he freezes and he says, see you in chemistry. And she slams the door.
Yeah. He is her, like, pet. She, like, was strict to him and put him down. She was a dick.
What's the episode that I guess when it's all coming out? I said, maybe I like you. Well, maybe I like you too.
Yeah.
Maybe we could be girlfriend and boyfriend. On one condition. What? I get to be the boyfriend.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
funny.
That was a good scene.
Yeah.
My God, I want to watch Drake and Josh now.
That was a good scene.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought she was... Okay. Maybe y'all are right.
She was just a dick to Drake, and Drake was the guy.
But it's because Drake was an idiot and she was smart.
Yeah, but you still wanted to be Drake.
No, I wanted to be Drake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same page.
I want to be Drake.
Did you not want to be Drake?
Buddy, I could never be Drake.
Yeah, who didn't want to be Drake, though?
You know, like Tim doesn't like Drake.
Yeah.
Really?
He said his favorite character was always Josh.
Mine was Megan. Megan.
Boobs. You dumb boobs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess everybody did want to be Drake.
Yeah, I mean, nobody wanted to be Josh. Right?
Except Tim.
Except Tim, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know if he wanted to be him. He just liked him. I don't know. I mean, Drake had a Camaro. Like, how do you not want to be that dude?
That, and he had a different woman in every episode.
Yeah. And played a red Strat.
And a wine red Les Paul.
And a Les Paul.
And let's be honest. Top 5 best TV show intros.
Yeah. And he wrote it before the show
theme
even
song
started.
is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think, Zach?
The intro? It's I could agree. I could agree with that. Fucking.
Are you having a hard time?
I am having a hard time.
Buddy, fill space. I got to go get this garlic butter off my fingers.
I'll just hang out here with everybody watching at some point on Monday.
Tell the people a little about yourself.
I'm so lonely. I have nobody for my own. Hey, buddy.
Back again.
Give me an awkward pause when y'all leave, and I'm just sitting here, just like.
Glad we got him out of the room. Am I right? Am I right?
God, I can't stand that guy. He just opens his home up to us and beer and feeds us too.
Who says Maroons? The Maroons?
That was that. He said that, and I was like, "Who the fuck is the Maroons?"
Poor guy. He just has
It's
a hard
okay.
time.
It's
He's
okay.
going to get so pissed when he hears this.
There he is.
Getting you up when you're down. Come on, Jess. So just turn around.
Ooh. You motherfuckers gonna leave me hanging like that?
I'm sitting down.
Golly. Ooh. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to work tomorrow.
Is it a full day tomorrow?
How's it feel to have Saturdays off, guys? I haven't Haven't known that for a very long time.
Would you rather work 5 days straight and then have 2 days off?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it even possible to get Saturdays off at your job?
If I ask 6 months ahead, it might happen.
6 months.
But there's no
Dang.
work schedule where you would have Saturday off every week.
It don't work out that way. We don't have enough people, and too much stuff goes down on Saturdays.
Yeah.
I did get a raise today,
Good for you, man.
so we'll see how that turns out.
I had to give another annual review this week.
How's that?
It went much better than the first one.
Who was it for this time?
It was for Nathan.
Oh, that's fine.
So,
Was it positive?
oh yeah. Yeah, like he's doing a good job.
Okay, well then that's good.
So it was much better than the first one.
Good.
The first one involved me having to tell a 60-plus-year-old woman that she couldn't have a pay raise. Wasn't fun.
Poor lady.
Do you have to have conversations like that?
I have not yet. I actually interviewed one guy for the first time the other day, and got it all set in stone for him. And then it's like, okay, well, do your background check, fill this out. You're gonna get an email that you need to fill. It's on board, whatever. Fill it out, submit it, blah blah blah. We'll be in touch. Well, he wrote down his old phone number, so we could never get a hold of him. Then he called and asked about it. I was like, yeah, well, you left me this phone number, and I tried calling. He's like, oh, yeah, that's my old one. I was like, what the okay. I was like, well, we sent you an email, blah, 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 fill it out. Oh, okay. Still never filled it out. And I texted him and all that. Still never heard anything. So I was like,
Does he want to work?
I highly talked about it when I'm ready to go. I got my own tools, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay.
His own tools.
Yeah, his own tools. He's going to be on the old bay. I was like, you can bring your tools if
Why
you
would
want.
he need his own tools?
I don't know. I got some tools myself. I do tires.
But you bring your tools to work and do it?
I leave my tools there. Yeah,
Really?
I got my own little roll.
My dad had so many tools stolen there. He used to complain about that so much. Tools would disappear every week.
Oh yeah, no, still.
Yeah.
I've had some rage moments. They'll come over and be like, "We lost your 10mm socket," like every mechanic does. I'll buy you another one. I'm just like, fuck y'all.
Because that's like the most common one. They all disappear. Like, what did you drop it down a pit and you can't find it? Like, where did it go?
If they have it where they need to have it, they won't lose it. I don't know where
A 10mm socket's like one of the most commonly used. And every time I go in my dad's garage, that's the only one that's not there. A 10mm and a 13mm.
Yeah, disappear. Everybody knows.
No matter how many you have, they all disappear. So I get that.
Well, buddy, congrats on the pay raise.
Yeah, good for you, man.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
You gonna do anything wild in celebration?
Buy Pokemon cards, probably.
All right.
Or support my family.
Nah,
that
come on.
comes second.
Nah,
Sorry.
yeah. What are you gonna do about gotta catch them all?
Someone's got to do it.
You can't do that if you're
Somebody's
prioritizing your family.
I have sacrificed my life to catch them all, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So speaking of, how close are you? What's your percentage on the new set?
I don't know. It just now is showing up on the app. So I haven't
You
even.
gotta go through it.
I was in the book Xing them off.
Classic.
Maybe 30%. Maybe.
That's pretty good. 1 out of 3 cards.
Sure.
It's a big set.
245 cards. And about 40 or 50 of them or something like that are like all shinies.
You gonna complete it?
We're going to try.
Hmm.
Next set's not going to happen. I'm going to be honest with you. I've already seen some of the cards. There's some cool cards I might just get to get those. But have not been really interested in the next set.
Doesn't do anything for you.
Not really. They got some cool Gengar and Ghastly cars.
I like how those are staples.
Other than that, no, not at all. But the other sets didn't really speak to me, and then like later on, I was like, okay, no, I can get on board. So far, this set, like I've seen every card, I'm just like, oh, well, maybe it's time to retire.
Retire. You think Ben's gonna let you do that?
I mean, Ben, I am in it
more than Ben.
Ben could care less.
Really?
He enjoys opening with me. If I have extras, he'll have them. He'll put them in his binder, and then he'll go on with his business.
Okay.
So I am 100%. He is a good 25, maybe.
Jess, there was this, I don't even know what you would call it. It's not a challenge. This thing everyone was doing on Instagram this week of post a photo of you at 21. So Zach did it. And the photo that he chose had been literally looking like an infant.
Wow.
In the photo with him. And I couldn't believe how young Zach looked.
He must have been less than 1, right? Yeah. That's insane. Wow.
Golly.
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
Buddy, you look so young.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little beard, Zach.
Barely look like you were out of high school.
I know, yeah. Well, it was just a couple of years. 'Cause, I was older.
Mm-hmm.
So that was taken in 15.
So 3 years.
Mm.
3 years after. Have you gotten past that phase where you're showing people pictures of your kids? Or are you still doing that?
You mean like showing people or just posting?
Like showing people.
I don't show people.
You don't show people your kids?
Honestly, now that I think about it, I have never shown a single individual a picture of my kids.
Oh wow, okay.
I mean, I post my kids, and then everybody sees them. But I've never shown anybody.
While I was watching college basketball this week, I was attacked directly by Progressive. There's a new commercial. Turning into your parents.
Yeah.
Is that the one with LL Cool J?
Yes.
It's so good.
And during a part of the commercial, he said, "Let me show you this video of my nephew." Yeah. I've been showing people at work photos of my niece.
Oh man.
Did you glass shatter in your head? You're like,
look
oh
at
my
her.
God, this
I'm
is
like,
me.
Oh no. I've been made aware of this now. No one at work has gotten any photos. Hope they enjoyed them.
Makes you happy. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
I also,
Proud uncle.
when I'm taking a photo for people, I also count down. The dude's taking a selfie, and he's like,
No. You don't have to count down. Just take the photo.
3, 2. He's like, just take the photo.
That's funny.
Someone's got to call me out. So Progressive Insurance did it this time.
That's funny, too, because those are your favorite commercials.
I love those commercials. They are so good. We need those because we all are slipping into that.
My favorite one was the one where he's the guy's walking out and taking his trash out, and the main guy is like, "Why do you have your address on the trash cans?" He goes, "In case someone steals them." And then as he's walking away, he goes, "Don't look at the hedges; they're a mess." He goes, and then the narrator's like, "Nobody's looking at them."
No one's looking at the edges. Oh yeah, those commercials are great.
Yeah.
So, buddy, we put together some rapid fire questions for you. because we didn't really go into this last time, I don't think.
No, it was
No.
my fault. I did not have rapid fire for
So
you.
we want to have.
You must have read my mind too. I was prepping.
We want to have this segment so that the people can learn a bit more about you.
Okay.
And I'm glad you stuck the mic right up to the glass while you
I
were
want-
doing that.
I want me to remember on Monday morning how good this sip is while I'm at work.
Go for it.
It's gonna make me angry. Man, it's so good. It's very good tonight.
10-1,
Yes,
iced.
it's chilled,
Ooh.
dude. It's very good tonight. I don't know what it's doing to me.
All right. Well, while you're savoring the 10-1, let's get to these rapid fire questions.
What would be my pirate name?
Your pirate name?
Yeah, I think I'm a pirate.
He's got the hair for it.
Yeah.
I just need the beard, which is not gonna happen. But I mean, rum. I feel like it's in my blood.
I'll have to think about that.
We'll come back to it.
What could be Jesse's pirate name?
Jamaican.
What?
What would you want your pirate name to be?
Hey, speaking of pirates,
I don't know.
we just watched the Muppets Treasure Island. I'm showing Ben all the old Muppets movies.
Yeah, I don't
'cause
think I've
love the
seen that one.
Muppets.
No, I do love the Muppets.
The Treasure Island one. Have you ever seen it?
Not that I remember.
Oh man, yeah, I can. It's probably the first time I saw it was with Ben, and I knew the movie. And I just don't think I ever saw it growing
Really?
up.
Huh.
And I was like, oh my god.
What's your favorite Muppet?
My favorite Muppet?
We'll go ahead and kickstart the rapid fire. What's your
Animal.
favorite Muppet? Dude, me
Yeah,
too.
same.
Yeah, dude. Wow.
It's got to be Animal and then Kermit
Is
and then Gonzo.
Gonzo? I was about to say is Grover, but he's Sesame Street. It was Gonzo.
With the big nose.
Yep.
Yes.
Are you a Sesame Street or a Muppets guy?
Muppets.
Muppets.
Really?
No, Sesame Street. Yeah.
I think I'm Sesame Street.
Really?
Yeah.
Awful show.
Hey.
Hey, it's like the same.
I don't remember. I'll say this. I don't remember anything about either shows or movies. But it's like I always had, like, I had an Elmo stuffed animal. I had a Big Bird, like, cassette tape thing where it was like a Big Bird stuffed animal, but you put a cassette in his butt. And it was like a story. It was like a Sesame Street story.
Put it in his butt?
Yeah, you put his flap underneath his butt.
Oh,
It
man,
was
the
battery
Toys
operated.
we had growing up, man.
You would put a cassette in there, and it would play. Big Bird would talk out like a whole episode of Sesame Street.
Folks wonder why our generation's so weird.
Interesting. No one else had a cassette of Big Bird you put in his butt.
Well,
No,
our generation is
just me?
fine.
No.
Is it?
I mean, we're a little messed
Hey,
up.
we're the same generation.
We're a little messed up, but we're doing pretty good, I think.
What's most messed up about your generation? I'll say this: when people say something to me like VHS, and they're like, "Oh, you wouldn't remember," I was like, "No."
Like, yeah, sit down.
Yeah.
Yes, I
What
would.
do you
Because
mean
we
you
were
don't
we were
remember?
the very last that had to deal with cassettes and VHS tapes and Be Kind Rewind.
Yeah.
That was a whole thing growing up.
Yes, I went to Blockbuster. I watched Rugrats Go to Paris on an orange
The orange
VHS
VHS
tape.
There we
tape.
All right, so I don't
go.
want to hear
Yes!
anything else about
Oh
it.
my god!
I had Jimmy Neutron on the VHS, and that was the green one.
Yep.
Still got all those up in my attic.
There's part of me that misses the
My,
simplicity of those days.
my grandmother used to record on the VHS or tape or tape.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z. For me.
Wow. I had episode 1, Phantom Menace, on VHS. And the amount of times I watched the lightsaber fight scene, and I would have to rewind it to watch it.
Yeah.
And so when you're rewinding it, it's going backwards faster than it's played.
Mm.
So while it's rewinding,
Yeah.
I would be like, every time. Like, it was so much fun. What-
Oh my god.
And even as a kid, I made sure that when we got ready to take the tape back to Blockbuster, that I had rewound
of course. Hmm. Did you have a separate rewinder?
it. Mm.
No. We had a red Corvette, and you would press the headlight, and the front would pop up, and you would put the VHS in there. So you didn't have to do it in your TV. It was revolutionary. You can watch another VHS while you're rewinding your old VHS.
Mm.
It was crazy. It was its own separate plug-and-play thing.
I never had that technology.
It was amazing.
Wow.
Couldn't believe it. All right, Zach, ready? Rapid fire. Here we go.
All right, buddy. Here's question. Oh, wait, he's not.
Oh, wait a minute. Did we remember to get a guest on this week?
He seems to have used teleport to get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a riot!
Well, we'll take this time to thank all the new subscribers. I think Aunt Jelly is listening. She put a comment. Lou made a comment a couple weeks ago, I'm pretty sure. But thank you for the 4 subscriptions, Lou. You're good people. Thank you. And I still can't see any new subscribers.
Yeah, I think a lot of people just have their profiles set to private.
Yeah. But either way, if we make it to 100, Ashton will tase me.
Jesse will get tased once we hit 100 subs. So if anyone would like to see the man writhing in pain,
We need to set a date.
subscribe.
I think a whole year. I'm going to say December 1st. So
You
on
may
the
think I'm being overly optimistic. August 31st.
unless this turns into a snowball thing, which I don't think it's gonna.
But we don't know what the algorithm gods are going to do.
That's why it's a gamble. So I'm almost saying.
But if you roll the dice enough times, like you're going to hit
Do you
double
think this?
sixes.
You really think we're gonna have 100 by December? Think about how long it took us to get 50.
But think about how inconsistent we were last year.
Yeah, but who knows how
And
consistent
now-
we're gonna be?
Now we've seen a correlation between actually having video and the subscriber count growing. Instead of it just being all like the improvements that you made, not only adding the video, but I think a good move you made was giving the episode titles, putting the episode number on the thumbnail. I think these were all good quality of life improvements that help us.
So let's do this. By Tim's birthday, August 17th. If we have 100 subscribers. Yeah, that's true. We have to make it a challenge so people will spread the word. If we have 100 subscribers by August 17th, Ashton will tase me. Live. This will be a live stream.
Okay.
What do you think?
Perfect.
So we'll put that out there because we want to get 100.
100 subs, August 31st.
17th.
17th, Jesse gets tased.
We'll have to buy a taser.
It should be easy.
Live in the basement for a 100 subscriber spectacular.
Have you ever been tased?
Yes.
At least he knows what's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not gonna be good.
It's not fun.
I'm older. I'll take it.
It'll make a great YouTube short.
Ah, that's true.
100 sub celebration. man gets tased.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, Zach, listen.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
We have rapid fires, and then Ashton's got some good questions for you right
Because
after this.
I evidently cannot come up with rapid fire questions. Jesse.
I gave you time.
Well, it's just the questions I came up with are not rapid fire questions.
Yeah, that's true. So, Zach, you know the rules, right?
Yes.
Rapid fire.
Yes.
Just spit out first thing that comes to mind.
I will do my best.
You ready?
Go for it.
I don't know if I'm ready for this. I feel like I should have more.
Dun 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 dun.
I have about 20. It'll be fine. All right.
God, 20.
Live from the studio in New York City.
Let me take a sip first.
It's jackknife. I was
It's
gonna,
what?
Jackknife.
I was gonna come up with a pirate name off the cuff, and I was thinking Jackknife Jess, but jackknifing really doesn't have much to do with
I
pirates.
don't know if I like that one. Jackknife? What is it? What does that even
That
mean?
sounds like a WWE wrestling name.
What is a jackknife?
Jackknife. You know when a semi crashes and the cab just completely turns around? That's called a jackknife. But it sounds, edgy and rough and
Yeah.
something bad.
Yeah.
Jackknife Corral.
Captain Jackknife.
Captain Jackknife, there you go.
Can I be a captain already, even though I'm just becoming a pirate?
What, are you going to be a subordinate?
Hey, it's your life.
No, I need to be a jack. Nope, I need to be a captain.
There you go.
You can be a jack and a captain.
Captain
You
Jack.
can be whatever
Knife.
you want to be.
There. Leave in the comments below. All right,
Spoken
Zach.
like a true millennial.
You ready? Hey. Who you calling a millennial? Oh, okay, good.
You can be whatever you want to be, son. Want to be president? You can be president.
Lies.
Captain Jackknife.
Yeah. Look, at the time I thought it was a good idea. Captain Jackknife.
Timestamp this, Tim. All right. Zach's rapid fire.
Death.
Blink 182 or Fall Out Boy?
Fall Out Boy.
Whoa.
I know, we're starting off strong. Favorite Kanto starter?
Charmander.
Cookies or brownies?
Cookies.
Ninja Turtles or Power Rangers?
Ninja Turtles.
I like that one from Dan's rapid fire, so I think I'm going to keep that one forever. What'd you say? Ninja Turtles?
Ninja Turtles.
Good for you. Pokemon or Star Wars?
Fuck.
Go give that look. What
Star
a
Wars.
snob. Good answer. Yeah.
It's
Suck on that.
sorry.
Sheer.
And I love Pokemon. You know I love Pokemon, but it's Star Wars. I love Star Wars.
Do you have anything to say about that? Or should we continue?
Is this going to affect our friendship?
Buddy, I thought I knew you.
This is what rapid fire brings out. This is a good segment. Favorite classic Disney movie?
Wait. Let's set the ceiling. What's
From-
the latest he can choose from? Year. We talking
2000.
2000?
Hercules.
The man shook.
That's my favorite classic Disney movie.
What?
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Are
Zero
you-
to Hero?
Are you kidding me?
What's your favorite?
I happen to be
Aladdin.
a hero.
Aladdin.
Are you kidding me?
A Whole New World? I'd rather shit my hands and clap twice. Yeah, go and fly on your magic carpet.
Look, I'll give you that. I mean, Robin Williams. Genie,
Aladdin?
you're. It's a good movie. Hercules is my favorite. God dang, I'm sorry.
Listen, I love Aladdin. I'm just giving you a hard time. Wait, why is that your favorite?
It was just what I liked watching as a kid.
Jasmine.
That's what he meant to say.
No.
It's okay.
At the time,
Not. I thought you would have said Lion King.
those gears were not clicking yet.
No.
I don't know. I was looking at Meg a whole new way.
As an 8-year-old?
Yeah. Did you see the way they designed her hips?
We might have problems.
Yeah. I'm not going to argue with you.
I had to find that post. I have to send y'all all the hips in Disney movies.
Oh,
growing up.
I know. I've been seeing that all over the place.
Yeah, it's like son of a bitch. They knew.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Well, favorite teacher in high school?
Go. God dang. Why is it now I can't remember any of our teachers in high school? I sure as hell can't remember my Luella teachers. Miss Thompson. I had to say Miss Thompson.
That's a good answer.
Okay.
Selena Gomez?
That's
A
rapid
teacher?
fire?
No, yes, no.
She could be my teacher all the time.
Yeah, all right. That's what I was looking for.
brother.
That answered the question
that
right
was
there.
the rapid fire. Just Selena Gomez question mark. Who's winning the Super Bowl this year?
Wow, really?
Who's in the Super Bowl?
Who
this
is
year,
in the
Zach?
Super Bowl?
49ers, Chiefs.
49ers, I'd
All
say.
right.
Good answer.
Stuck on a desert island, which body part do you eat first?
Foot.
You don't need it. What country would you like to visit?
Japan.
Good answer.
Give me a quick high school memory of you and Ash. Off the top of your head. Quick memory.
Starbucks. Before mint Starbucks.
Bonus question. Quick highlight of me and you in high school.
Seeing you in the hallway.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't have any. I don't have any. Seeing me
I
in
don't
the
have
hallway.
any memories with you, buddy, in high school.
All right. If
There's
you
got
were,
to be some kind of memory. We
I
just
don't
can't
have.
remember.
Yeah, I don't have any. If you were a Pokemon, who would you be?
If I was a Pokemon, who I would be?
Mm-hmm.
Lugia.
Interesting.
Or
bet-
Rayquaza. It's kind of hard.
Okay, you're gonna be a legendary either way.
Always.
He is legendary.
Yeah, yes. Best Nickelodeon TV show of all time.
Ned the Classified School Survival Guide.
Damn. Okay, good for you. If you were to go back, which Pokemon set would you like to have opened when it released?
Neon Genesis.
All eras.
The Neon sets.
Neo.
Neo.
Yeah.
What is it? Neo
you have an answer?
Genesis.
I wanna hear it.
Genesis, Revelation,
Revelation.
and
Revolution.
No, it's Revelation.
It's Revelation. You're right.
Neo
and,
Genesis, Neo Revelation, and Neo
Discovery.
Discovery.
Yeah.
Let's see. Favorite character from that '70s show.
Oh no. What's his name? I want to say Hyde. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's my favorite too.
That might be, yeah.
If you were to learn an instrument, what would you want to learn? From like rock and roll music, you know, drum, guitar, bass, vocals, drums. Really? Okay. That's all I got.
Well done. I like those.
I was just
Yeah, that was good. We need to come
Rapid.
up with a lot more, don't we?
It might be good to have just a template set,
Yeah.
just kind of standard ones to ask.
Well, I try to make them specific to people.
No, you can customize them too, but
Yeah, but some of them need to be staples.
yeah.
Yeah.
Zach, what's your biggest pet peeve?
Somebody repeating themselves.
Just
Me
in general?
repeating myself. Yeah.
You repeating yourself.
When I work the job I have, if I have to say one more time how to do something, I will burn the motherfucker down. One time. One time. That's all it takes. All it takes. Not 6. Not one time and then tomorrow you ask me the same question. Yeah, I know you rapid. I'm sorry. You're about to give me
Nah,
started.
we're out of the rapid.
Okay,
This
we're out
is
of
more
rapid?
discussion.
Yeah.
Okay. One time. I should just have to say one time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my pet peeve.
I didn't realize I was going to send you over the edge there.
I mean, pet peeve is strong.
It's okay. I'm
All
okay.
right. So you said your dream country to visit is Japan. Who are the 5 people you take with you?
Good curveball.
Oh my god. Well, of course not you guys. I'm just playing.
Don't feel like you have to choose us.
Well, I mean, I would choose y'all because I mean, you in Japan is just you in Japan. It works.
Mm-hmm.
Good buddy over here.
I feel like that'd be good company.
I
Yeah.
think so. I think so.
So who's
Man,
3 people you would take with
You
you?
got 3 more.
No, I think it's just us. Sorry, Katie.
I kind of like that answer better than if he was going to name 3 random people. I'm going to be honest.
I'll just tell my wife like, hey, I gotta go out to the store real quick.
And not come back.
She'll look on.
And
she'll
then
look on
10 days
on
happen.
she'll look on Life 360. I'm on like an in the air on an airplane. Like, what is happening?
God.
Oh, I didn't tell you.
Oh my God.
I said I'll be back. I didn't tell you when.
It's like that kid in the 90s. He's like, my dad said he went to get cigarettes at the corner store and hasn't come back for 15 years.
Don't worry, I'm coming back. Just give me a few days.
He went to Japan with his best friends. I haven't heard from him since.
Comes back 10 days later. She thinks he's dead. He's just like, what's your problem? I told you I would be back.
Yeah. I didn't say when.
Oh my gosh.
He's holding like a Dollar General bag.
I was only gone for like 20 days. No big deal.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I'm gonna open this to all three of us because I don't think I've ever asked Jesse this either. Zach, feel free to go first. What is a moment you would say was the most embarrassing or one of the most embarrassing moments of your life?
Okay.
Jesse, you go first because I'm trying to.
Sounds like Jesse's got one.
It's not. I'm not super embarrassed about it, but it could be an embarrassing moment. At People's, I'm standing in the hallway outside of the basketball gym. Remember where the big hallway was? And I'm dating Regina at the time, and we're talking in the hallway. And my brother is in the gym practicing. And he comes to the hallway and pants me in front of Regina. But everything came down. So I flashed like, I don't know, 20, 30 people in the hallways.
And she said, wow, that's small.
Damn.
I'm so sorry.
Damn.
Continue.
God. God. That hurt my feelings.
Ash has never made a joke like that in my expense before.
Who is this guy over here?
This is what happens when this one's around.
No, this
It's
is
a
the
negative
most.
influence.
Now this is the most
Who?
embarrassing moment
Oh,
because that wasn't
please.
even embarrassing.
Oh, please.
Who's around?
You.
Me. Fuck that.
In the 53.
I got the Christian Character Award in Creekside, okay?
By error. I can tell you that.
It don't fucking matter. It happened. all right?
Misspelled Jeremiah Bray.
Yeah, that's right. Not Brazzle Bray.
Hey, I think this is actually yours. So,
There's been
something's wrong.
there's been a mistake.
When you
That-
said they misspelled Matt Sudford, that
That's fucking
was
funny.
so good.
Hey, next time we hang out, I'm bringing it. I'm gonna put it right there.
Yeah, put it right there.
Oh my god.
All right, so your brother pantses you.
No, that was the embarrassing moment.
Okay. Due to the fact that there was a girl there?
Yeah, but I remember not being even that embarrassed in the moment.
Confident.
Well,
Look at
you
this guy
remember
over
it.
here.
But it was
So-
embarrassing. It was
like-
like a funny, embarrassing memory, I guess.
Mm.
I don't really have. I don't know.
Have you ever said something where you're like, I really wish I hadn't said that?
I
I'll
don't
tell
thi-
you a time
don't
that
think so.
I said that or said something. I will say this, and I'm gonna jinx myself. I overthink, I would say, what I'm gonna say a lot of the time to a point to where it causes me to stutter. So I rarely misspeak, but I also don't speak well as a result of that. I think it was the first. So I went to Texas 2 times to see Paige. I think it was the first time that I went. I had not seen her for, that was in August, so it had been like 3 months. Long-term relationship, all that jazz. And I see her I come out of the gate at the airport, and we hug or whatever. It's set up like what you would see in a movie or a TV show where you're reunited after all this time. I've got one job. Say something that fits the moment well.
Wait, are you leaving or
I'm arriving.
arriving? Okay. Did you say something like, "Oh, it's been so long"?
I've got one job.
Okay.
That would have been better.
Long time no see.
So we embrace. Before I even pull back, the first thing out of my mouth is, "You owe me for this one."
What is?
How do you feel about this?
Where
buddy?
where were you going with it?
It still stinks. Here's what it. Let me give you some backstory.
You got to give me the build up.
The original flight plan was that I would fly out of Atlanta to Shreveport. Or I'm sorry, I would fly out of Atlanta to Dallas and then would take a small jet to Shreveport, Louisiana. Because where her grandparents lived at, which was where we were staying, was in a town very close to the Louisiana-Texas border. So Shreveport's not very far from where Texas is at. I get to Dallas, and the flight gets canceled. So for like 2 hours, I was in limbo of not knowing if I was going to be stuck in the airport, if they were going to be able to get me on a connecting flight. And they finally did, but I had never done anything like that before. So it was, I'm completely solo, 17 years old, whatever. So that keyed me up. And that was what caused me to say that. But it was just one of those moments where you can feel the air get sucked out of the room, where you just know, boy, that was not the right thing to say.
What'd she say to it?
I don't even remember.
Hopefully she pretended like she didn't hear you.
I remember my head ringing after saying that. So.
Okay.
Anyway, that was.
You got one, Zach?
The only thing I can think of is in 8th grade at Luella in the classroom, me and a buddy in the back laughing, and I ended up farting.
You laughed so hard you farted.
Yes. And it was like not quiet, obviously. That's the only thing I can think of. I've been myself am a very careful individual about things. So stuff doesn't happen that's embarrassing. So I couldn't, other than that, man, I can't think of anything. And there's probably been like tons of times where I like fucking embarrass myself. And I just can't think of it. But that's like, you said that, and it just automatically, hey, remember that time? You like, sound like you shit your pants in school? I'm like, oh, yeah, now I do. Thanks.
Thanks, Ash.
Thanks, buddy.
That was fun.
I ain't going to bed tonight. What do you think about this?
Zach.
The rum even smells good.
All right, so let's pace ourselves over there.
What do you mean pace ourselves? It's been 2 hours.
Hey, do pirates pace themselves? I don't think so.
No,
I don't
not.
think so. No.
They don't know if they're going to live the next moment.
That's right.
Yeah,
Blow it out.
Pirate's life for me.
Buddy, what's your favorite thing to do in your spare time?
Shit. Play Pokemon.
Good answer.
DS. Switch.
Nice. What was the best date that you and Katie had in high school?
I would say it wasn't technically a date. It was, I went with her and her folks to Six Flags. We were not together yet. I went as literally a friend. She liked me. I was,
Trying the field.
Yeah, I was like, ain't nothing wrong with friends.
Throwing things against a wall, see what sticks.
We went to Six Flags together. And I would say we did that, and I got home. I was like, yeah, I could, yeah, we could. There could be something here. She's gonna listen to this.
Would you say that was your first date?
That would be our first unofficial date.
Buddy, that was a date. You went to a theme park with a girl
To her.
alone.
To her, or her folks was there, so
They were with you the whole time?
not the whole time.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Fuck. You're right. It was a
That
date.
was a date.
Did you ever hold hands throughout the day?
No, we did not.
No,
Does that,
nothing.
Does that no holding hands? Does that still count as
So
a date?
were you cool, calm, and collected the whole time?
After that, did you guys continue to talk and text and call each other, and it progressed from there?
Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Did you talk to her that night after
Sounds
you
like-
got home?
There you go.
No.
Wow.
Did you have means to?
Did you say, man, I'd really like to talk to her, but I'm not going to?
No, because I don't think I had a cell phone then.
The fact that he went home and went, huh, that was the first spark. Huh,
It all started right there.
interesting.
As you're turning on SpongeBob at 8 o'clock at night?
Yeah.
Because there was no iPads. There was no iPhone.
Do you guys remember video color?
There was no internet.
Can I tell y'all something?
Sure.
I had none of that at my house. I did not have cable. I had nothing to watch on TV besides PBS Kids and the news.
What'd you watch on PBS?
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
What did I watch? Cyber Chase, Arthur.
Don't tease me now.
Magic School Bus?
Was that on PBS Kids?
Mm-hmm.
I probably watched that too. Yeah, I don't remember that being on PBS Kids. I was a big dude. Arthur was my shit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I liked it too.
Every day when you're walking down the street. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it.
Everybody that you meet.
Has an original point of view. I think that's it. Yeah. So yeah. So I had nothing. I just sat in the dark at night. Just like, this is it. This is life.
This is life. Dang, what was I just going to ask? Crap. What did we talk right before PBS Kids? What'd you say?
What did I say?
Damn it. Yeah, I was going to ask you something.
I didn't.
You
I
were-
said I
you were
didn't have
saying-
cable.
You were saying something about he went home
Didn't
and
have
said,
cable.
Huh.
Yeah, you did say that.
It didn't have cable. What'd you do when you didn't have cable?
I watched PBS Kids,
And
the news, and Jeopardy.
oh yeah, what was your favorite game show you watched growing up?
Probably Jeopardy. That's the only one I can remember.
Yeah,
I watched Jerry Springer and Murray too.
I watched Wheel of Fortune. That was it for
Wheel of
me.
Fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about Wheel of Fortune.
Did you didn't have a game show where you went to your grandparents' house and it was always on?
No, when I went to my grandparents' house, that's where I watched the cartoons, SpongeBob, and
Okay.
all that stuff.
Okay.
I always loved Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh, that was really good too.
The lights.
That
and
was
the
really
music.
good. Do
Oh,
do do do
man.
do do
Yeah.
do. Actually, and Deal or No Deal.
With,
That was actually big for me
with
too.
Regis.
Philbin.
Yeah.
Regis Philbin.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
When he would say, "Is that your
Oh,
final
man.
answer?" It's like, fucking shit. Is he gonna do it? Don't do it. Yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah, that was. Wow, that was the show for a long time too.
Buddy, what's the first song that comes to mind when you think about high school?
I know this is not my question, but I have one. King for a Day.
King for a
Forever
Day.
Sick as Kids. Their self-titled album. Me and
So-
Gary really into that album.
Let me ask you, is it a song that just reminds me of high school, or a song from high school that
So, if I said, "What's a song from high school you like?" What's the first thing that comes to mind?
song from high school would be Dear Maria Count Me In. That is you said that, and the first song that came to my head was that song.
Nice.
King for a Day's good though. I'll give you that.
Yeah, that song when that album came out, that was a good album.
Mine's Bohemian Rhapsody, Christopher Drew's cover.
I should have chose that one.
Good memories.
Yeah.
Buddy, if you could go back to high school for one day, would you go your 10th, 11th, or 12th grade year?
I would say 12.
12th. Yeah. I think I'd agree with you. Jess, you have one?
I probably wouldn't say 12th only because we were only there for 4 periods. I have a feeling most of my memories came from junior year.
Okay.
So I'd probably say junior year. Yeah.
Do we only have 4 periods too?
No. We were there all day.
Really? We had 4 periods, lunch, and then you can go home, but we just didn't stay for lunch. And most of the time we didn't even stay for 4th period because it was Bible with Garrison. And we, for some reason, we were in the 11th grade Bible class, me, Zack, and Tim. We were the only seniors in a junior's Bible class. And he was like, just memorize the Bible first for Friday. You don't have to come all week. So we were there literally 3 periods senior year. Math, history, English. It was pretty damn sweet. And then most of the time we wouldn't even go.
Our 12th grade year was just such a breeze. I just remember it being no stress.
That's kind of what it felt like. You like wouldn't even come fully in the dress attire. You'd show up late. You'd kind of just be around.
Yeah.
Remember the
Yeah.
Dave Ramsey class?
Financial
Financial aid or not?
Freedom.
Freedom?
Yeah.
Financial freedom, is that what it was?
Is that financial
We
aid?
didn't have
like-
that. I didn't know you
We
guys did
did.
that.
Yeah, well, it didn't work for us, so
Who did it? Well, I'm sure it worked for some people.
Cotton.
Cotton.
Oh, yeah. That was her last
Whoa. Wow, I forgot about her.
name. The one that Blackstock was supposedly hooked up with.
That was the big rumors going around.
Big
Didn't he have
rumor.
kids? Wasn't he married too?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, good point.
Never stopped anybody else.
Good point.
Zach, do you remember Dion?
Dion?
Yeah.
No.
He was the dude that came from Haiti. He was like real thin. We used to say he ran like a
Yes.
gazelle.
Yes.
The dude had unbelievable endurance, Jesse. And remember, he came into history class because we had Blackstock for first period. And he walked in, and Blackstock said, Deion Sanders, prime time. And Dion said, my name is Dion, and sat down. You remember how upset Blackstock got?
I remember how awkward it was with him. Because it was just like straight, seriousness the whole time, like with Dion.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Remember Tan?
Yes, I remember Tan.
I wonder how he is.
Tantran?
Tantran?
Remember
Wish
Rodney
about it if
Knox
you're
telling him
watching.
he was going to hell
No.
because he was Buddhist?
Oh my God. What was it, during chapel one day?
It was in the Bible class because Philip taught our Bible class the first semester. Then remember Rodney did the second semester.
I do not remember that. I guess like
Where
high
were
school,
you?
I was there, but I wasn't.
Dude, it's been a long time. I'm surprised you remember as much as you do going through all of this.
I remember Garrison doing her Bible.
All right. Well, you pull Cotton out. I forgot about her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only remember her because of Dave Ramsey, because I actually like listen to Dave Ramsey stuff now.
Hmm.
If only I listened back then.
Give me 3 memories from our senior trip.
This is going to go smooth.
He remembers the trip.
Oh, I remember the trip. Tyler getting sick.
Tyler getting so drunk that he didn't know where he was, is what you mean.
Tyler getting so drunk that we thought he had alcohol poisoning.
Yes.
And as we're helping him shower, taking his clothes off for him in the shower and washing him down as he's puking everywhere.
I've never seen anything like it.
It was
He
bad.
was sitting down in a stand-up shower, just like
I had to do that for Tim the first night he got drunk. Same thing.
yeah, that was unreal
Wow.
It was bad. It was bad.
And on a boat too.
on a boat.
I got sunburned real bad.
We were 12 miles from the equator. Mr. Brazel thinks, I don't need sunscreen. I'll just go out on the private beach
Mm-hmm.
and we'll be fine. And that night, I don't even think.
Hold on, don't listen to this. I'm pretty sure I put sunscreen on, but I'm also like half ginger, so it like 2 seconds the sunscreen was gone, and the sun was like, "Fuck you, Zach."
I remember.
Burn.
No, I remember the words leaving your mouth as
Look
we
at
were
this
on
guy.
the small boat going to the island.
Look at this guy.
Quote, I don't need fucking sunscreen.
It sounds like you.
Damn it, you're right. It does sound like me. Maybe I did say that.
You throw the curse word, and he's like, "Yep, sounds like me."
And that
Yeah,
night,
Christian
Jesse,
character award right here.
that we were him, Adam, Tyler, and myself were all in a room, and Zach and Tyler were on the top bunks, and Adam and I were on the bottom ones. Tyler was recovering from alcohol poisoning. Zach is laying on his back in the bunk bed on the top, completely naked, except in his boxers, and he's just going, ugh. Like the lights were off, and you could see
I
the
do
red
remember.
glowing on his body.
I remember that pain. I remember. You can't forget that. All right, so Tyler,
Your sunburn.
sunburn, and I'm pretty sure there was a moment. What was that? We were on the beach, and you know how all the people selling shit. or
That was in the
whatever?
Bahamas, yeah.
That was Bahamas, and Donovan, right? Yeah, said something with one of those guys, and I guess he thought he was like gay or something, and he literally was like, no, and like, and Donovan's just like, what? It's like, what's going on? And he's like, I'm not that way, like something like that. It's like, what is this guy talking about? I don't know why I remember that. Like that's like one of the other things. What about you?
They had a club on the ship, a dance club.
Oh yeah.
And Donovan went one of the nights, and he brought this collar shirt. And remember, he walked in. You know, Donnie was this short, thin dude. He had his collar popped up, and he goes into the club. And remember, he came out, and it was after midnight. And we were like, dude, how was it? And like he
All
was
quiet,
a man. He was
all
a man of
quiet,
few
just like,
words.
Yeah.
Like no,
A man of
we
few
need to know
words.
what happened in there.
Yeah.
We did karaoke too. You remember that?
We did karaoke. Did we
Yeah.
actually sing though?
We did.
Okay, karaoke. What did we sing?
I'm pretty positive we sang all the small things.
Oh, you're right. I remember there was an old man that sang Frank Sinatra's "I Did It My Way," and he killed it. Like it was incredible. And then a guy got up there around he would be our age now, like early 30s, sang Everlong by Foo Fighters, and it was awful. You're right, we did do all the small things. But I remember at the end of the karaoke, there was a bar. There was the stage in front of us, and there was a bar behind us.
Mm-hmm.
And guy in his mid-late 20s, there with a girl. The girl had had so much to drink that she couldn't get off of the bar stool. And he picks her up like a fireman and puts her over his shoulder, and she just vomits all on the floor.
Mm.
Do you remember that?
I don't remember that.
And do you remember the drunk college girls doing cartwheels down the hallway?
Yes, those kids that were beside us in our rooms. Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Pretty sure a fight almost happened at one point. I do remember that. I remember them kids. Because they were like drunk. They were like our age or something. Yeah, they were our age. And they were like wasted. And we were just like, because I didn't do that shit
Mhm.
then.
They were country hicks, too. They were from, like, Alabama. They had an Asian waiter every night for dinner. They would call him Buddha. It was just
Assholes.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Lord.
I just remember Jason and Liz being really cool chaperones. And Jason telling us on the way down that he's like, I'm not going to stand over y'all's shoulder the whole time and
Yes.
I expect y'all to.
I'm so glad we got them to go with us.
Yeah. Yeah, and we stayed at that church on the way down that was like Taylor's uncle's church in St. Augustine.
Yes.
And spent the night in that room. We had hot dogs that night because I remember my stomach getting sick. And I was playing basketball outside on the court, and there being bugs like that big.
I think we had ice cream too.
We did have ice cream.
Because there's a picture of me with like ice cream. I got like all kinds of pictures from the cruise.
We went to the Converse outlet at the shops down there in St. Augustine.
Yes.
One
Pretty
of my
sure-
favorite.
I'm pretty sure I had my first cigarette too. Because I always joked around, like I need to smoke, I need a cigarette, and you're on open water, so I go in there and buy whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure Justin bought a pack, and I had my first smoke. And I was like, "Oh man, this ain't that great." Well, I mean,
No, you don't remember what happened?
What do you mean?
So the ships have duty-free shops. Have I told you this before?
We talked earlier. I think this came up early in the podcast. We talked about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, there's the duty-free shop, and Justin and Micah go into the duty-free shop, and they're like, oh, man, we're not going to have to pay taxes on this. We're getting 2 cartons of cigarettes each.
Yeah.
So they buy 4 cartons of cigarettes, only to find out that they can take like 2 packs into the country once they get back. Like, customs won't let you bring multiple cartons of cigarettes back.
Oh, no, I don't remember that.
So they were chain smoking the entire time to try to burn through as many of them as they could. And Thomas, who was staying in their room, was asthmatic.
Oh God. Okay. I don't remember that. I don't remember them buying that much.
Every time we saw them, they were smoking. Like, every time they were smoking a cigarette.
Like I'm on carton 3.
You remember going just like it was like the back of the boat on top, and just hanging out and talking.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
And Jesse goes on cruises a good bit, but looking out in all directions and it being nothing but water. Remember how
Terrifying.
I love it.
it was moving to me.
I love it.
I am. That's one of my fears, guys. I want to go ahead and tell you right now.
What?
The
It's funny. One of
ocean?
my rapid fires is, "What's your greatest fear?"
You should ask.
Yeah, why didn't you ask?
What's your greatest
What's
fear?
your greatest fear, buddy?
Quick.
The ocean.
The ocean.
Just like
Yeah.
underneath.
Underneath.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't know what's out there.
I get that. See, at night on the boat when you're out on the deck and it's pitch black, that's one of the scariest moments to me.
You don't know.
Would it be less scary if you were in the middle of the woods in pitch black?
Yes.
No.
For me, yes.
No, because you're ground level with whatever can kill you. At least in the water, you're fine.
And look, if you know,
You're right. You don't see when it gets you.
Well, that's the thing, though. But you don't know. There's billions of miles underneath you. You don't know what the hell's going on
Doesn't
down
that
there.
terrify
But
you?
it's not coming up to get you. In the woods, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Level playing field.
I'll fight it. It's okay. You can't fight in the water like that. It got you and you're fucked.
well, look, you have an easier escape option in the water. If you know it's the end. Look, man, you just inhale water, it's over.
Oh, you can't do that. You voluntarily can't do that. You're not going to go.
I'm not.
No, what you do? No, Jess, that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about.
Just floating down.
What? What are you going to do?
You just swim down as deep as you can go, like until you can't stand it.
No, but your body is going to force you to get back up.
But
You never hear
if you
those-
swim down deep enough, it's
Well,
over.
yeah, you're going to die on the way up, obviously.
Yeah.
That's one of the worst ways to go.
Golly.
I'd rather try to survive, I think.
It's still going to be the ocean for me.
The sharks are going to kill you.
There you go. See?
Yeah, but I'd rather.
You'd rather be eaten alive.
If you get stranded out there, it's just miles and miles of just open water.
No, you're screwed.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, but there's a chance. I'm not gonna immediately go.
What that?
Like I don't see anybody. Yeah, I'm not.
I mean, I'll give it a few days.
No, I'm not doing that. Are you kidding me? Just like that? You're like
the Zac Efron meme.
First night.
Like,
Just
guess I'll just die.
yeah. No, that's not how it's gonna go down.
But if you're in the middle of the ocean, like you hear about people that fall off the boats and the boats don't realize it until hours later in the middle of the night,
Yeah,
they're not finding you. Like Carnival can't pop a U-turn
I know that.
and come back and get you.
But are you saying that the second you fall off the balcony,
No.
you get in the water, you're like, hey, it goes away. You're like Wile E. Coyote. You're like, hold up a sign. I'm fucked. Get underwater. Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, sounds about right. I'll do it. I'm like, well,
You're
this
not
is
gonna
it.
bob and weave for
is it.
hours trying to get something to happen.
I do feel at some point I would think this is unfortunate. This is the end. Yeah.
Hopefully, it never happens. So,
Tim's going on a cruise in about a month. We should run this by him.
Well, let's keep talking about it. So,
Tim, good luck, buddy.
imagine that you're flailing about,
Mm-hmm.
and then a shark appears.
Okay.
Would you rather go through the terrifying minute or whatever that is of you trying to get away? You can't, and the shark began to slowly eat you alive.
Mm-hmm.
Or would you rather swim to the depths as far as you could go, and the lights get extinguished in silence?
Just punch it in the nose.
But you can't. It's not going to work.
All the videos and everything, just punch it in there.
Yeah, if you're 20 feet from shore. Sharks have friends.
I'll punch them all in the nose. Until I'm tired, and then that's it.
I don't know. I think that you got to go the suicide route on that one.
I don't know. I'm a pirate. I think I could figure it out.
That's right. He's a pirate, so
What? Stick your finger in the air and follow the wind direction to
Yeah.
land?
Yeah. Find the nearest sailboat,
Based on the position of the North Star, this direction is
climb aboard,
toward the Bahamas.
declare I'm the captain now. That'd be fine. Does anybody have any 10-1?
Zach, we asked this question last week. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. Maybe we can close with this. You got 2 years left to live. What do you do?
God, my life sounds so lame right now because I can't think of anything. Two years? What we said?
You got 2 years to live.
What would I do?
Do you get married?
He's already married.
I'm already married. Get remarried? Selena, I'm coming. Just give me 2 years. That's all I'm asking. What is the normal answer? Travel?
For 2 years, though?
Yeah, why not?
Did
There's
you
enough
listen
do
to
in the
last
world.
week's?
Huh?
Did you listen to last week's yet? When we talked about this? Tim's answer immediately was buy an expensive pair of shoes. Sell everything he owns.
Enjoy it for.
which
don't-
can fund the rest of his travels for 2 years.
I think I missed this part, guys. I'll be honest with you.
Ashton's was travel, work for a year and a half, travel on weekends, and then die in his bed or at the beach.
You know what? Tim's got a good point. Not the shoe part, because I mean I like shoes, but sell everything you got. Get an RV and just take off, live in the RV. You know, just enjoy little things. I would say that.
Sell everything.
Sell everything.
And you're not taking it with you. Yeah.
Is your family coming with you in the RV?
Of course.
So for 2 years, you're going to live in an RV.
And just travel, yeah.
Okay.
Where you going?
Everywhere.
Ah.
How will your kids attend school?
Who needs education? Who needs it?
Arguably, your 2 sons.
They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
God dang! I feel like I'm about to die, guys. Like you telling me right now, I only got 2 years
I
left.
know.
Only
It's
2
such a
years
weird.
left.
It's funny. It's a dark question that I posed, and it actually turned into interesting discussion.
Help, guys! Help!
Yeah.
Is this it? We're gonna turn this off. Like, hey, by the way, I really do only have 2 years left. Like, fuck! Now I really gotta.
Would you want to know? That was another kind of
Would
question.
I want to know? No.
When you're dying, even now.
Even now,
I see. I'm the same boat. I think Tim said he would want to know.
I don't want to know. Let it
I
happen.
don't want to know.
Let the good Lord.
I
call me
think
home.
Tim said that. I don't really remember what he.
I said that.
You would really want to know. You can handle that and be even keeled with it.
I couldn't do it, man. Because every day, every second, I'm like, man, it's coming.
Do you feel like it would make you appreciate things more, though?
No, probably not.
Fair enough.
Probably not.
Would you want to know if it was past or before 60? Like, if you were to get that question asked, do you want to know if it's before or after?
I honestly would say I do not want to know, regardless.
Not even if it's past 60.
Not even past 60.
Okay.
Do you guys have a number where you're like, if I hit this, I'll be good?
No, I want to live forever.
Forever? Not me.
I'm surprised I made it this far, honestly. I would say
72 is my number.
Why?
I feel like you got freedom up until 72, and then the wheels start coming off after that.
You want everybody to put it in the comment section. What age are you satisfied with?
Jesse's looking at me like I'm crazy. The man's had too much rum.
No. No, I can drive home. What? Why 72?
He's a pirate. He
Why
lives forever.
2? What? That's my question. Why 2? That has to be from previous experience.
Maybe in a past life I lived to 72. I don't know why that number came to mind. It'd be like if I told you, or I asked you, what's the maximum you'd spend on a watch? You'd say $275. Why'd you pick $275?
Because after taxes, it'd be around 3. I think 3 is a good number.
Okay. I think 72 is a good number.
72. That's sad.
Whenever the good Lord calls me home,
Isn't that so sad? 62, like retiring at 62 is like a goal. That's when you can start pulling out of Social Security or whatever. You got 10 years. Life is sad.
Yeah.
Oh. It's so sad.
Look, man, my grandfather's 77 and he's in pain every day of his life.
Yeah, but is it worth living to him? Have you talked to him about this?
I'm sure.
So 77 is a good number then.
This is just what you say, like,
Yeah.
of the unknown. You think, like, I don't want to be in pain every day. But is existence in pain better than non-existence?
If Tim was here, he would say, well, Jesse's in pain every day. I can almost read his mind. What kind of pain is he feeling?
Like severe arthritis. Back, hips, legs, hands.
Yeah, but
Can't walk good.
he probably wouldn't want to say, like, I don't want to be here.
Yeah, no one's going to say I'd rather be dead. Yeah.
Mm. But his mind's still there.
Hmm?
Yeah.
It's like, would you want to be bedridden for 5 years before you die?
It depends on what kind of shows are coming out.
Most people would. Oh my God.
What's good on TV? Let me suffer real quick, but hey,
Yeah.
favorite show's on.
It depends on what's going on.
Ow.
Fair enough.
You like serious question?
Yeah, I don't like that we always end like this lately.
Well, then let's bring it back up on a happy note.
Do you know where you're going when you die?
In the next 2 years, what do you want to do?
What is this, a job interview?
I don't know. I tried flipping the same question that we asked.
Where do you see yourself in 2 years?
Yeah. Listen, I'll be 30 in 2 years. What am I looking
what a
forward to?
douche. Can you believe
Guys,
him?
tell me what it's going to be like in 2 years when I turn 30.
Get bent.
What does 30 feel like? Because, again, I won't know for 2 more years.
What a douche.
So, in 24 months, what is it going to be like? What am I going to
24
feel?
months?
Tim,
not-
can you believe this guy?
Not next year.
How many days? How many
Again, though,
seconds?
the year after next year.
Uh-huh.
What is it going to be like? For the people at home, I'm 28. And everyone in this room is 30 or older. What's it going to be like?
You believe that?
But again, not me.
Shut the fuck up. I woke up on my 30th and I was like, wow, I made it.
Yeah, you probably felt fine.
I felt about the same.
You're like, yeah, it's just a number.
Yeah, no, it's just a number. Things hurt more now, I'll be honest with you.
All right.
But I don't know. I don't know if things hurt now because you've always heard, like, when you turn 30, like, this is going to happen. So you just wake up when you're 30 years old and you just implant in your mind that everything hurts.
You didn't feel that before, though?
Nah, still not as much.
Hmm. So you think it's a mental thing?
I'm always tired. I don't want to take like a depressing turn at the end of the show.
That's what 30 is.
Look, Zach, the reason we're doing this mainly, I don't think we really care if the show grows at all.
Yeah.
This is like a time capsule for us. So, say whatever you want to say. Because we're going to be listening to this in 10 years and it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's where I was at.
When I turned 30, I was like, well, what do I have to show for it when I woke up that day?
You have
So
a house, 2 loving kids,
Yeah, but-
wife,
Yeah.
a lot of Pokemon cards.
I mean, you can't use your, like, house. Like, I mean, yeah, my wife and kids. You know, my family does
You can
grow.
use the house.
What did you
bought a
not
house.
have that would have made you feel like you had made it?
Huh?
What would you have needed to have had to make you feel like you've made it? Or that you had...
Like, what are you
No,
missing?
no.
You know?
I guess the typical answer of everybody, more money.
But so what?
I mean,
It's
you're
like-
right. So what?
Would you rather have money or cards?
I don't know. I have a roof that needs to be fixed and all that. But you
Yeah,
know,
but you got a roof.
I can't.
You got a roof.
She's still holding.
Uh-huh.
I got the complete Evolving Sky set worth over
Uh-huh.
$3,000.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, my porch in the back is falling apart.
Yeah, that's fine.
Who
Just don't
needs it?
walk out there.
You know what? Who needs a porch?
Yeah, let it disintegrate.
So when you call the roofing company, you ask, do you accept payment in the form of evolving skies?
Mm. Are you guys a fan of Sword and Shield? Because do I have the set for you?
Watch my luck. Somebody with the roofing company.
Yeah.
What?
I'm a huge collector.
I'm a huge
Just-
collector.
Casually leave it out on the kitchen table when you're having the meeting about it. Like, oh, this?
With a note card on top that says full set.
Yeah, master set in bold letters,
With his value. Just written like,
including reverse hollows. What?
don't spend it all at once.
Oh my.
My greatest achievement. Finishing Evolving Skies.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's end on this. We're in the new year here. Does anyone have a video game that they're looking forward to playing this year?
Yes.
Jesse has one. Go.
I have two.
Go.
The Donkey Kong versus Mario game comes out in 2 weeks on the Switch.
Cool.
Okay.
That's one. The other one is Indiana Jones.
Indiana
I was
Jones.
going to say that.
Xbox exclusive, though.
Xbox exclusive.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
So if I want to play the fucking game, I got to get an Xbox.
You gotta get a Series
I guess
S.
I'm never playing Indiana Jones.
Hey.
I'm PlayStation.
Let's not talk rash here.
The man's not even open to it.
Come on now.
I'm not open to
Not even considering? You have a Switch. You have a PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Why not get an Xbox?
it.
Round out the group.
I'm not a big I'm not Xbox.
You're obviously not an Indiana Jones guy. Did you see the new set, by the way? I got the Indiana Jones set. One of the newer ones.
Oh, the Lego?
Yeah. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Dude, that one's really cool.
I wanted the big one. The
Oh, me too. With the
like-
boulder.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
There's a game coming out in April that's actually going to make me use my PlayStation 5 for something other than a streaming box. I watched PlayStation's State of Play this past week, and there's like 5 or 6 games that they showed off that are coming out this year. One of them is a game that they've been teasing for a couple of years, and they called it Project Eden at first. It's got a full, like, legit name now called Stellar Blade. It's a first-person RPG set in post-apocalyptic future. This alien species comes to Earth, forces the people on Earth to flee, go to Mars or something. I don't know. But your objective is to clear out Earth of the aliens that are left over. And you're part of this division called like Angels or something like that that's there to clean up the aliens that are left over. There's like a 7-8 minute gameplay trailer. Everything was clicking boxes for me.
Really?
Checking boxes. So I'm here
Dude,
for it.
that's awesome.
Comes out in April.
Is it I don't want to say that. Is it like a Destiny kind of where it's mass multiplayer, or is it strict
No.
first person or single?
First single player story mode.
I love that.
Yep.
Because we don't get that anymore.
No.
No microtransactions, no purchasing of anything. It's just first person, first player, single player
Single player.
play.
Yep.
Very cool.
And as far as I can tell, Sony is like really the only game company that's still making games like that. I mean, it seems like in terms of Xbox and Sony. I mean, is Xbox doing a lot of single player story mode games now?
Not that I know that's exclusive to Xbox, which that has been their push over the past couple of years. Now that they're getting all these new developers that they're buying, but of course, I don't know very well, but not like not exclusive to Xbox. No.
Okay.
Hmm.
Buddy, what about you?
I was Suicide Squad. Kills the Justice
Yeah,
League.
that comes out soon, right? Or just came
I
out?
think it's either just come out or coming out soon.
I saw it was cool. There was, people put up YouTube videos of like little clips that they're playing, and one of the clips said Batman is always watching. Did you see this one? and they're showing gameplay, and the camera's panning, and far away on a building is a little Batman sitting like watching, but it's not part of the game. He's just like kind of looking at the landscape. It's a little Batman like on a building. Looks so cool.
I watched some guy on YouTube play the game, so I already kind of know how the game goes.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, yeah, I like this.
Did you like the movies?
Yeah, the Suicide Squad movies.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed them.
Yeah.
I know the first one got so much crap about it. The second one, I like the second one better.
I think the second one was better.
But I did enjoy the first one.
Yeah. I liked seeing Joker and even the sliver of Batman that we saw.
Yeah.
I still liked it. It was very corny, very weird.
The second one?
The first one.
The first.
But I still liked it.
I liked the character choice. Like
Yeah.
who they chose to play those characters.
Yeah. Will Smith was excellent.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent. Yeah. And even at the very end with what's his name? Deathstroke was that actor.
What's his name? I know you're
Joe
talking about.
Manganiello
And went nowhere
as
with it.
Deathstroke.
Yeah.
Dude, he looked awesome.
Went
And they
nowhere
never
with
brought
it.
him back. Yeah.
Now DC universe is like dead.
It's Zack Snyder, not Zack Snyder. What's his name? The guy that did all the Guardians movies is now in charge of
James
DC.
Gunn.
James Gunn. So it might be good. Who knows?
Somebody needs to go and fix it. I mean, I enjoyed the movies.
Yeah.
They could have been better, but I'm not a director, so
If a new Switch comes out this year, which is rumored, might be. Would you get into it? You buy the new one?
depends. I mean, if it's like the same exact thing with like maybe one or two difference,
Yeah.
then I'd probably be like, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see what Pokemon games, if we get any this year.
Legends Mew.
Is that confirmed?
That's the rumor.
It's coming.
Legends Mew.
Like Arceus, but it can be all Kanto region.
Are they gonna redo another like Brilliant Diamond and?
A remake. They
I
could.
don't know. So you think Mew is actually coming?
No, the game is in production. It's just not. They're not sure if it's going to be this year or not. But because that they did Scarlet and Violet, they've done the DLCs. We're kind of
Yeah.
in that in between phase right now. And because they're pushing the DLCs, they're not going to do like a sequel to Scarlet and Violet like they've done in the past. Now that they can push out the expanded maps, they just go that route.
Yeah. That sucks.
But if we get Mew this year, I will be hitting that.
I want
Hard.
them. I want them to silver and gold redo that
Do
for
remakes.
the Switch. I would.
If anything, just put all the classic games in the Switch store, either on the Virtual
Yeah.
Console, or let us buy them for $10.
Yeah.
Just
Maybe they'll probably do that at some point. But who knows? The Pokemon sales. They know whatever they're gonna come out with, we're gonna get on board.
yeah,
Yeah. Why wouldn't they at this point?
Yeah.
Hmm.
exactly. All right, well, buddy,
Oh yeah.
I said we wrap up.
All right.
It's been good to have you,
It's been a pleasure.
Tim. We miss you, man. Hope you're feeling better.
You're fired.
Zach's replacing you. All right,
I can't do that.
fellas. I was listening to. Yeah, I'm going to end the show like this. I was listening to One More Time on the way over here on the playlist that Jesse handcrafted for us. There's a line in it. Tom says, "Gotta say I love you while we're here. Just want you both to know I love you." That's all I got to say.
Love you too, buddy.
Roll the music.